Rich Dog.
Rich Dog.
No goddamn computer.
Y'all had computers.
We ain't had no goddamn computer.
They still had them old ass typewriters.
We ain't had no damn. That's what I'm saying. By the time I was there, it was senile rich. No typewriter, no computer. He passing out papers all day talking shit. I'm a flunk, yeah. Get out my class, I give you 70. On God, Rich Dog. We ain't had no damn.
Shout out to Rich Dog. If you went to Carter, you know who Rich Dog is, my nigga. Shout out to Mr. Rich, man. He been a real nigga since day one.
Always talking about when we was there. He was talking about his show. He be on Walker Texas Ranger.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He be on downtown.
I was OC. By then, like I'm saying, he was just talking about all the classes before us. How we wouldn't. Y'all ain't like the other classes, man.
I done seen some real gangster shit.
We like, damn, what you mean, nigga? Like, what you the same? Like. He telling about everything, so you know.
Hey, boy, Rich done seen real gang banging going on up in that bitch, boy.
Hey, welcome. You reached the Superman Luva show. I'm so happy to be here today. It's gonna be, it's a big one. It's a big one. But before I get into our guest, you probably heard his voice, but I gotta do some what they call house rules. Okay. First house rule: I lost a bet.
Come on, talk your shit now.
I lost a bet.
Hold on, tell them for what the bet was, though.
What was the bet?
Tell them for
okay, so
went against a goat. Went against a goat.
I went against Patrick, my homeboy. I went 49ers. Coach T, he went St. Louis. I mean, well, Kansas City. Kansas City.
Patty.
And then every time they gave it to that damn running back, I just kept remembering, he's a dog. I was like, man, this thing. So the bet was loser takes 5 shots.
5 shots.
Voila.
Or that Supreme Super Lover juice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hear me?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 1 of 5. Salute.
Yeah, man.
1.
Shoot.
Woo.
We'll take all 5 before the show.
You want? Okay, yeah.
Oh, we gonna spread them out.
I should have made it.
So
that
ain't gotta take them out
right now.
Okay,
I was going yeah, but nah.
We might not be able to ask the questions right there.
I was about to say, we're going to speed you up in the middle somewhere. We're going to take 2, 3, and then the last we say for the last. Yeah, okay. All right.
And I got to give shout-outs. My first shout-out I want to give out to my boy Money Man. Happy birthday, Money Man. I told him I would give him a shout-out.
Yeah, man.
My Money Man turned 6 today. That was my running back / DE.
Yeah.
All that. Hey, shout-out Money Man. Happy birthday, young man.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Another shout out, Granty, happy heavenly birthday. She would have been 93 this year.
Okay. I shout to the elder.
Happy birthday, Granty. Aunt Jean, that's her sister. She turned 71.
For sure.
Happy birthday to her. Yeah. So Granty and my auntie were born on the same day. The sisters were born on the same day. Shout out to my Uncle Paul. He was born on the same day. February 13th, big at our house.
Yeah.
Also want to give a shout out to my son.
Come on now.
He would turn 16 on Sunday.
Come on. Wait, hold on now.
How? 16.
See, that's a good age right there.
Yeah. He turned 16 on Sunday.
Come on now.
Shout out to my Bruce Leroy, young Hoyt.
Yeah.
Man, I remember when this little nigga was born.
Come on now.
We went in for regular routine. And the doctor said, oh, he's coming now. I said, really? How dilated is she? He said, she 8 centimeters dilated. I said, oh, yeah, he coming. Listen.
He here.
He here.
Ray, what up, Ray?
When they set her down, open leg, you can see his head. He was already crowning.
Okay, yeah.
He was already crowning.
He's already crowning.
He was already there. And this is for you, son. Happy 16th. Pops loves you.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. 2. He got 3 left.
All right.
Come on now. Talk
so
to
back
me.
to
Nice.
back while we here.
Yo, Cass, what's up, Jack?
I got my player partner. I've been knowing this guy since 1993. I walked in. I transferred into Carter from Bella High School, El Paso, Texas, in November 1st, 1993. And they said, go to the counselor, Miss Barton. And she tells me,
Miss Barton.
You played in the band? I said, yes, I played in the band. Well, we have a band here. I said, okay. And I got in the band, and I met this man here.
Okay.
Me. Bushy. All right? But we're gonna get back.
Okay.
We're going to get back. I got an entrepreneur. My man's own business is a Big T Motown.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I did the history. I went and did my homework for sure.
Entrepreneur, music producer, owns his record label, makes the bomb music. Got his own section in my playlist in my phone.
Yeah, for sure.
Once again, I said I've known this man for a little over 30 years. I want to give it up to he stole my moniker though. I was Mr. Oak Cliff in Houston. And when I came up here back to Dallas, when I left H-Town and came to Dallas, and Facebook got to popping off.
Yeah, okay.
I saw Mr. Oak Cliff. I said, man, what took my name? And it was Bushy. But he had all these songs on.
Oh, yeah, he had already
coined it. I was just,
you were running with it.
He can have it because he's done it. He's done more with the name than I would have done every time.
That's what means a whole lot to me. I'm going to say this, too. Shout out to Ramian Bradford.
Ramy gave you that point that name?
Do you know who that is? No. Yeah. That is not who gave me the name.
Okay.
But Ramian Bradford is who hooked me with Little Flip.
Gotcha.
And when he hooked with Little Flip and gave me that name, Little Flip had given him the name of Mr. Oak Cliff.
Okay. He put some history down now.
You feel me?
I feel you.
He had already been in a song like, yeah, I'm with Mr. Oak Cliff, woo, woo, but he was referring to Ramian. Okay. Because Ramian was his plug to Oak Cliff and how they was moving and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
Ramian reached out to me and said, look, bro had already started calling me that. He said, but I called him and I told him, I said, hey, that's Bushy's moniker. That's what Bush is going by. And that's what made him hit me up and say, well, hey, man, you know, they telling me you the man to come see when I come to the city. So when I come to the city again, I'm going to hit you up and I'm going to put you in, you know what I'm saying, my little circle because my man's is talking highly of you. If y'all don't know, Ramian Bradford is like the vice president of Clover G's.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so look, this is a good plug where I could.
But she get a little closer to your mic.
Okay.
This is we're gonna take a shout out to the name, Mr. Oak Cliff.
Yeah.
And I'm 3 down.
Yeah. 3. Yeah. So look, let me tell y'all this. So like, Ramian Bradford, aka Screech. You know what I'm saying? That's his band name. In case y'all don't know. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He is the one that actually linked Bushy and Lil Flip together, you know what I'm saying, and made it where I had direct contact with this man. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine right there.
And that's what's up.
You know, shout out to Christian Fitz. Do you know who that is?
I know Fitz.
Crick Dog to some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's Cricket from the band, you know what I'm saying? And he is instrumental in having Ramian be in the positions that he is in to be able to make the connections that he makes. You know what I'm saying? So it's a band thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's a 1997, you know what I'm saying, Carter Cowboy, you know what I'm saying, Funk Factory, you know what I'm saying, type of thing at the end of the day. It's the connections. A lot of people don't understand, like, when you pledge to a fraternity, when you pledge to a sorority, if you're a female, you know what I'm saying, you have certain ties for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And you pay dues. Like, I saw Christian Fitz in another setting, and he was sitting there, and he was talking on the phone. And, you know, he's an important man these days. So he was talking on the phone, and I didn't want to interrupt my boy, so I didn't say much. And he looked at me when he got off the phone. He said, hey, there's going to be some hazing going on up in here if you don't pay your respects. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Boy. So in case y'all didn't know who I got up here, he didn't spoke. I got my man Bushy. I got my boy Bushy, Mr. Oak Cliff in the building. Everybody give it up. Mr. Oak Cliff. Hey. Give it Oak Cliff. It's Hogo dumping. You got your 212 kicker. I'm old school kicker. Beanie 1000 amp. I guarantee you be,
Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out my bro Tough Tone too, man. For real, bro. Like this is right here. This is one of my most successful singles and videos.
Word?
One of the most
I would've thought it was my
professional.
other one.
Yeah, nah, it's this one by far, bro. This one has done over 40,000 views organically. I had Jeff Adair to come out and shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jeff Adair. And this video right here put me in so much of a position, bro, that I never forget this day. This was one of the best days of my life, bro.
That's awesome, Bush. That's awesome. So we're going to take it back to the beginning. We're going to take it all the way back to 1993. First time you at court, right? You're playing. I knew you to, like I said, I knew you to play the cymbals.
Right.
All right? My man.
Yeah, flipping something.
Boy,
Yeah.
flipping.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, like that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Boy, it was you, Q-Tip, RA Session, and I'm just calling it percussions.
Goddamn, RA said.
RA Session. In the band, yes, G Hoyt, well, Roland was in the band, but I didn't last long. I'm not gonna say who because he's a respectable member of his community right now. But I got, snap. Special guest in the building, class 97. 97 podcast. I got my boy Reggie. Reggie, bring your ass off in here.
He just popped in, yeah.
Get a touch your seat, man.
Look at my boy.
What's up, man?
Look at my boy.
Wait, hey, who
What's
ain't got
up,
no
man?
switches? Boy, that nigga who ain't got no
can't
switches,
complain,
boy.
man. What's going
I'm
on?
a G. Hey,
Funny. What's good with you, man? Yeah, man. It's what's up,
Baby,
boy,
man?
class 97.
Man,
Yes, sir. 97 business,
in
man.
the building.
Can we get this man a mic, Jazz?
It's right there. I had to put it down.
And since he's
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
that would be my fourth shot.
Hold
Right.
on.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Here we go. Number 4.
It went cool. Come on now, baby.
You got one more. I got one more out there.
Huh?
You got one more out there
Who else out there?
from the class.
Who's come forth? Who else is out there? Come forth.
Come forth.
19.
Park, who goes there? Come on.
Oh, they ain't trying to. They ain't
Come
want no parts
on.
of these lights. No parts of these glistening glass.
No.
No parts. I already know how that is.
I'll be out there though. You just hold on.
You know who that is.
That's D.
Yeah.
Khadijah, if you don't bring your
Diesel.
Khadijah, if you don't bring your Sister Snow stuff up, we got Sister
Khadijah.
Snow in the building. Sister Snow, I didn't see when she walked in. Sister Snow,
Hold
come
on,
on,
y'all. I gotta go off camera because this is like my sister.
Yeah.
I got a personal. Yes.
y'all.
What's up?
That's what's up.
We got to get another chair. Hey, slide. We just slide the chairs.
Okay.
This way?
Yeah,
Okay.
this way.
Yes.
You see this one step with D?
You come on up
right
in here,
there.
man.
I'll grab this.
Come on.
What's up?
What's up, D?
Oh, we taking shots. Come on.
What?
Yes. Look, I need a refill.
Need a refill? We're going to
I'm
pass
like,
the Hoyt elixir to my boy Bushy.
I need a whole refill, man. Oh, don't do that.
You partaking?
Yeah. How's it going?
There's another mic under there.
Oh, y'all live?
No, we're not live.
We are live.
Oh,
We are very live.
don't put me on no camera.
You already.
How you
live.
not gonna be on the camera and we live?
I thought you just said.
We're not live.
No, we
He's
ain't live on Facebook.
Oh, you're live.
He's
Okay.
live.
Okay, don't
All
we?
right.
Rick,
Well, then don't get right on there.
that one for you, one for D.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, if you-
97's in the building.
Good to see you.
Yes, I am.
So, this.
We're not gonna be able to hear her unless she gets on
Oh
the mic.
no,
Okay.
I don't want to be.
You
She don't
gotta
talk.
get taught, D.
So there's a mic.
It's,
under
she can
Go
just,
get the
She said the
mic
mic
D,
under
out.
there if you want one.
Get the
She
mic.
said she don't want to talk.
And then since she's here, guess what? I've fulfilled my contractual duties
you can hit that
of my bet.
swiftly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Y'all hit that motherfucker.
Fuck
Yeah,
the
what was the
49ers,
bet?
'cause
What
they
was
lost.
the
They
bet?
haven't
Yeah,
been
yeah.
on
Nah,
the damn
definitely
shot.
take a drink to that. Yeah.
Shout out to the 49ers, man, on behalf of my
That's your team,
manager,
man.
Big Reese.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Bushy's manager. Say your name. Also a Carter grad alum.
Also, Carter alumni.
Carter Cowboys produce productive people. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, man.
Class 03, 97, 03,
Yeah.
010.
Yeah, man.
I know it ain't 010. so
010.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
This is 10,
10.
and we're 97.
97 all around.
It's 97. Get the mic at the bottom,
It's really
Miss
going down.
Sister Snow.
Look,
Get the mic,
look,
Sister
look,
Snow.
look.
Get the mic. All right, so we got the 97 radio show, the 97 tours, and the Superman Lover show all in one building
Yeah, yeah.
with the boy Bushy.
It's under you, actually.
It's under me? Okay.
Right there.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, we supposed to make a toast.
We are going to make a toast.
I got to have something in my cup. I've been running through them.
All right, so
Just take that one out.
we got we didn't y'all that came in through. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello?
Hello.
Introduce yourselves. Introduce yourself
You know who you
I'm
to
D.
the people.
I'm D. I'm not
Your
Sister.
sister Snow.
I'm not Sister
yeah.
today.
You're not sister Snow. You're D.
I'm D.
She said she coming
today.
back as something else.
He's coming. Okay, we got to revamp and who
I'm
we,
still Gentleman Jamal.
we got Gentleman Jamal in the building. I see you got new specs, gentlemen. I like it.
Yeah, I gotta see.
You
know what
got
I'm
to
saying?
see.
I gotta see some
Now
shit.
look,
Because you
y'all
do
y'all
what?
see his beard? I'm trying to get there.
You trying to get there?
Yeah, I got
I
the
can't
mini
get
me.
there.
I got the mini me going on.
I told my barber. I said, hey, look, I need you to learn how to do the beard weave.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, dog. Fuck the
You
shit.
wanna-
They
you wanna-
can put fake hair in.
You want an implant?
Nigga, I want the shit. I'm gonna make it. I got player.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it look like it's growing. So we're gonna do a little bit,
Gradually, just
and then a little bit,
incorporate it in.
and
yeah.
then
Like
after
you been
about
putting the work in.
like after 3 months.
Yeah. That's what my barber said. My barber said, oh,
Okay.
you trying to go Rouse on him. You trying to go Rouse. I said,
Shit, I'm trying to get a beer game, baby. There's a whole Facebook beer game that I can't be a part of.
Yeah.
You know what I tell y'all? Hair doesn't grow on steel.
it doesn't grow on steel.
Come on now.
Hair don't grow on steel.
Too hard in the yard, huh?
It's just regular. It's regular.
It's just another time.
But I'm excited. I got two of my 97 radio shows in the building. We gonna get this shit popping. So we got new guests. We got guests on
Yeah,
top
we
of
just kinda
guests.
came in. You know what y'all was talking about.
Well, we got Bush in the building. I didn't tell you because I wanted it to be a surprise. I knew you was coming
Yeah.
because you text me. And I'm sweating y'all, and I just took 5 shots.
That's the
Really
5
within
shots.
Fight.
really within 10 minutes,
You
right?
took all those?
All those.
Yes.
Yeah.
He lost a bet.
I lost the bet.
Like you lost a lot of them.
No.
Yeah, so y'all don't know what the
crazy.
bet was?
No,
We don't know what the bet was.
Okay, the bet was who would win the Super Bowl, the 49ers
Yeah.
or Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
I picked the 49ers.
Oh, no.
Coach T picked the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
And he won. And I
Yeah.
made my contractual obligation.
Look. While we on that, I just want to say, this was one of the best Super Bowls that
was
I've
a good
seen
fucking
in
Super
a while.
Bowl.
In a minute, bro.
When they go to overtime,
Even
it's
all the way down to Usher and
Yeah,
Alicia
and,
for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Now-
Lil
now-
Jon
now-
brought out
Time
the
out on
age.
Usher.
But
So
the
we gonna
beginning
talk about
wasn't
Usher and
good
Alicia.
though. The
I want to give it. I want to ask about Usher and Alicia. Ain't no nigga hugging my wife
Okay.
from the back like that. I don't care if you're acting or not, because you know
They
she
made the
felt,
song together though.
No,
but
no,
you
no.
know she felt
It's
me.
a performance. Though.
But you know she felt that me.
They actors and
fine.
actresses.
It's fine though.
All right, let me hug you
exactly.
from
As
the
a
back.
woman,
And as
from a
wo-
woman's point of
From a
view.
woman's
So, sisters, no, can I hug
perspective,
you from the back?
What the fuck?
If we're performing,
We'll perform.
and I know because you know that's what you do. So
Right.
for you, it's probably the same thing. I feel like they're friends for one.
I got a
They
question.
refer to each other as brother and
So,
sister
Bushy,
and
if
all
you made a
that.
song for me, and I sung it with Armani, Would you mind if I hugged her from the back like that?
It was a quick second. It's not like he was.
But they both
I think the
performers.
grin was.
Okay, so
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all about me. I'm goofy as hell, and y'all know this from school. Like I don't try to put on no fronts. I ain't never changed.
Right.
I'm goofy as hell, so I would probably jam her up and be like, "What the fuck you was doing in that motherfucker?" you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying?
Did you feel it? Would you ask if she feel it? Would you ask if she feel
But
it?
as far as me being in my feelings about it, no. I wouldn't be in my feelings.
Hey, write my song.
It was part of the show. The song is called My Boo.
Yeah.
And
Y'all
Right.
gotta be booed.
This was
Right.
before she was married to Swiss Beats too. They made that song back in
exactly.
03,
And if you
02.
go back to the video and when they performed it at the BET Awards,
Right.
it's the exact
Exact
same
same
routine
performance. Okay.
performance.
Same thing.
Same
Well, well,
thing.
okay. I
The
give
hug
you.
from the and it was quick, and
Gotta
I
get
don't think
closer,
he
sister,
had
though.
his.
Gotta get closer.
Oh, I don't think he had his meat all on her back. But if he
Bullshit.
did,
When he had his arm, I'm gonna tell you, physics say when you had your arm on that elbow, your meat was on that booty.
listen, we're all adults, and if she get excited off of that,
I mean, not
then
her, but you know,
him, her,
shit.
it's not that serious. It's a performance, and you got millions of people. I just don't think it was that serious.
And she was in heels. She was a little taller than Usher, so it, you know. that
And
shit
to be
probably
honest,
was,
I think
Yeah.
that they knew that it was a viral moment.
yeah, of course. Janet
It was
Jackson,
vi-
titty
it was
popped
viral.
out
When you're
one
in
year,
the industry,
hood
the way
was
that they're
black
in the
this
industry,
year.
you know when.
So let me ask you a question. We're gonna get back to you. 'Cause we're getting back to you. What's your top 5 Super Bowl performance? My number 1 is Janet. I was there and I saw the
you
titty.
were?
I was at.
You saw the titty.
You saw the titty
I
live?
saw the
You
titty.
saw the titty.
Let me tell you something. Shout out to the Persian
Why would
Rifles.
anybody get
We
excited
worked
about
in
the TV?
2000. We
I
worked.
was
We worked the
sick.
game. We worked the game. We had to work a whole bunch of games before that to work the Super Bowl. I'm on the sideline. You're supposed to be looking at the stands.
Of course.
I wasn't looking at the stands. I was looking at Janet.
You looking at
He
that.
saw the titty.
And when Judge said you gotta have me naked by the end of this song, and he pulled that titty out, I
That
said,
titty bounce.
Oh, the titty.
I said, I have lips.
I'm mad that they.
I
I'm
was
mad that
young,
they
so I was-
pretended like they didn't know.
No, yeah, that was crazy.
Go on and just own
She
that.
had the nipple
Yeah.
ring
Fuck it,
on.
that's a
and
part of
she
our
said, "Pop,
routine.
rip
Fuck y'all."
off."
I just wish I could muscle it, man.
He can't get through the top
But-
5. He's still stuck on that titty.
I was
Yeah,
Okay.
the titty was.
Okay, that was your number one.
That was the
Number
top
two.
two.
Number 2
Okay.
would be Prince, because when Prince played
Okay.
Purple
Yeah.
Rain,
It actually rained.
rained.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Was it okay? Was that like real rain
Was that in Miami? That was
from
in
the
Miami.
sky, from
From-
God?
yeah.
06?
Yes.
Colts.
So that
Bears.
mean they didn't
cousin.
predict that. It just
No,
happened.
Right.
It really happened.
Right.
That's
Really
crazy.
happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was
And
wondering
then
that
next
because
is
I don't
Michael.
remember, of course.
Next is Mike.
Okay, how old were you when he?
I was
performed?
grown. This
Mike.
was grown.
When
This was grown.
Really?
Mike,
Oh, 'cause that was
Mike
that was in the 90s, right?
no,
Like,
Mike was 2000-ish.
oh,
Was it?
Mike was after Bay.
Mike was after Janet?
No, I think
No.
no,
No.
Mike was before.
Mike was before.
he-
Mike was
I
before.
said, because I don't remember Mike when I.
But Mike, but
oh,
I'm so mine is one is Janet because I saw Titty. Then
Okay.
Mike because he played Purple Rain, and his
Prince. 'cause he
Prince.
played
well
Purple.
Prince
Yeah, yeah.
because he
And
played
then
Purple Rain
Mike
because
third.
his guitar looked like a penis when he played.
Oh,
oh
Wow.
I don't even
man.
want what?
Pause.
What?
And she was
Man
playing,
law
though.
number
Then it was
55723.
I gotta tell you my number 4.
Come on.
No, back up to this penis shit.
wide over
You said it because of the
We're not
rain.
just gonna speak
Yeah.
about it like you just said. You know what I'm saying?
You said because of the
Shit,
rain.
damn, D.
How we go from a rain to a whole?
Because it's like I was like, damn, look at
Whoa.
Mike got a penis up on
Mike
the stage.
Prince.
Yeah.
Hey, because they
We
foreshadowed
call
it.
him Mike Prince.
Whoa.
Well, Prince Mike, you know what I'm talking about. That's the 5 shots I took.
Okay, so
I'm talking about Prince.
We don't care about the shape of the guitar. We're gonna get it.
we'll stick
then-
to the rain. It was
then-
Who's
because of
number
the rain.
4?
Number 4, I gotta say, was Bay. The Bay, the newest one, the second one.
Who? Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Oh, with the boy,
yeah.
him,
With
Bruno.
With Bruno. That
Yeah.
shit was.
So
That was
Bruno's. Bruno's
Yeah.
or Beyonce's?
Well, actually, I like Bruno's
it was
part.
Bruno.
Bruno was player.
To my Bruno.
So
no,
Bruno
halftime show.
Bruno was
brought
with
he
Bae.
brought out her.
Okay, he brought out her.
Is that right?
Is that what
I
you
think
saying?
I don't know, but the Bruno and Bay halftime.
That had to be Bruno Mars's
It was.
halftime show.
It was. And he
brought
brought her
Beyonce.
out.
Whatever
Okay.
the one, I
Okay.
just saw remember back.
Beyonce had her own.
That one.
She did,
She
but she
did.
did it long
Let's
time
hear
ago.
number 5.
Was that?
Number 5 will have to be. No, y'all not gonna like it. I like. With the hair? He had his hair like this.
I don't give a damn who
Travis
it is.
Scott. I mean,
No.
I don't care who it is.
Travis Barker.
I'm mad
No.
because you didn't say Dr. Dre and Snoop
That's-
Dogg.
That's my number 6. They like 5.
Nah,
They 5
hell
point whatever. But I like.
hell no.
What's the dude?
Is he,
Hell
is he
no.
a rock? Is he a rock star?
No, he black. He had the
With
whole,
hair?
He had the whole. Everybody looked like him. He had he changed his face to look like. What's the Weeknd. The Weeknd.
Oh, the
Hell
weekend.
nah.
I like the Weeknd show. I'm
I
sorry.
I would have to go
The
back and watch
Weeknd
that.
and-
Dr. Dre and
Dr.
Snoop
Dre and
Dogg
Snoop.
is number 1. Well, number 2 for me because the titty was
Number
the titty
one.
was number 1.
Titty
Titty
gotta be
was
number
number
The
one.
titty was
Why
number
it
1.
gotta be the titty that's
I mean,
number
I-
one? Y'all done
Dr.
seen the
Dre
titty
and
before.
Snoop Dogg though.
The
That
titty.
epic.
50 Cent
bro.
came out chubby
Yeah,
upside
I-
down.
I-
This
epic.
is
I agree
how
with
we
that. I
do.
agree with
We
that.
make a movie now.
So
Oh God.
I agree with that. That
Okay.
was that definitely is in the top.
Yes.
Whatever. I
Hold
mean,
on, but it been some more halftime. I just can't think of all of them.
Yeah, and the fact that you can't think of them
That
is
mean
why
that-
they don't
that-
deserve.
That's true.
you know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
But that
Well,
one
I
more
just can't
recency
remember
bias though.
because
What you
Dre
said.
my
That's
memory-
recent though.
Snoop and
That
the
was
way
good.
that they, and I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with it. I
Okay.
fuck with it because Mary J. Blige had just divorced her husband, and the nigga was trying to get half of everything.
Yeah, alimony.
And they made it like she did a charity show, and they pay her under the table.
What?
That's some gangster shit right there, my nigga.
Gangster.
And that's what I fuck with. I fuck with the unity in the community. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? For real.
So-
That was live to me, my nigga. And not that Snoop Dogg had, you know, a lot of people don't understand my background and what I come from. I come from a certain background. But Snoop Dogg is one of my favorite actors and performers
Yeah.
by far, bro.
Shit.
Just because of his diversity.
Yeah.
He can make you love the fact that he pimps, smokes weed, crips on the daily, and still be a stand-up guy in the community and have little league football teams
Come on
and
now.
shit.
Shout out CJ
You know what I'm
Stroud.
saying? Murder was the case that they gave me.
CJ.
Beat the
He
whole
beat the
murder
murder case.
charge.
Yeah.
He got white people. Bro, he has a cooking show with Martha Stewart.
Oh God, when he did that.
Come on, fam.
Come Martha Stewart, gangster too.
How you gonna outdo it?
She went to the penitentiary.
How you gonna outdo it? How are you gonna
She
outdo
get
a
her-
guy
she get
Feds.
her
who does themselves in every situation,
Yeah.
bro, and makes the world love it? So that's what it is for me.
And the music
He
around
had
it.
dancers in Dickie suits
Nah,
at the
yeah.
Super Bowl, and they told him, "Hey, you better not do anything gangster." And he crip walked across the whole fucking
In LA.
stage,
In
fam.
Inglewood. I ain't gonna know.
Inglewood.
What you
What
gonna
you
do?
gonna say?
We're live.
We're
So why nobody? I didn't know that Jay-Z is the person that
Yes,
gets all
Rock
the
Nation.
performance. Rock Nation.
Shout out.
Yeah, Rock Nation.
Shout
So
out. to
no
Rock
matter if
Nation.
they go through Rock Nation, he gonna eat anyway.
Kick
Yeah.
Kaepernick ass out to
Uh,
get that deal for sure.
So
But-
that's how Beyonce
boy.
was able to get a
Brooklyn
whole
shit, the Brooklyn shit.
commercial.
So we got Bush in the building. We got the 97 podcast in the building. We got
Stick
the
to
97 tours in the building. Bushy, we going back to Card 97. You played the cymbals. I was in the band until I'm not gonna say the name. I got hazed, and I'm like, no, you're not gonna do this to me. And I went to Miss Barton, and I said,
Oh.
what other thing you got? And she said, let's go into gym. And then I saw Coach Barnes, Chester Barnes.
Chester Barnes.
He knocked the nigga out. I said, Miss Barnes, I can't do that either.
So you ended up ROTC.
ROTC. I saw a nigga called Coach Barnes a HAN. And then Coach Barnes said, what you say? He said HAN.
Nah,
And Coach Barnes said,
Oh,
Yaka.
grown man scream.
And knocked the nigga out. Then went see. I
saw
said,
it live.
I got up just like this.
Nah, that was a culture shock for y'all.
And walked out. And
From
nigga
Paso to
said,
Triple D.
El Paso to Triple D. And nigga said, what you gonna do? Miss Barton said, so all we got is ROTC. I said, give it to me.
Oh, so you didn't get into ROTC until
Like the third day of me being at Carter.
Oh, high school. Okay.
Third day. I was like, first day was band, and I could really play clarinet, but they was like, that's a girl's instrument.
You came from somewhere else, right?
I came from El Paso.
Yeah, El Paso.
El Paso. I was in Bel Air High School. Niggas was calling me Carlton.
I believe it. I know you.
He said, I believe
You went
it.
over.
He said, I believe it.
PISD, baby. I know what you went through.
Nigga, I was wearing penny loafers before penny loafers.
Ass in '97.
I was wearing the button-down shirt with the vest before niggas was.
It was even cool.
Before it was cool when niggas was clowning me. And Bushy was clowning too, but I had to turn that negative
into a positive.
and the positive. And when I started clowning back, Bushy, in my head, Bushy like, damn, that nigga funny as hell.
That what happened.
And he gravitated. We gravitated towards each other. We just kicked it.
Yeah, square business.
And we kicked it.
So y'all been scoring that card.
Yeah, I always been a cool cat though. You know what I'm saying? And like, if I can see the cool in you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna spot it.
Square business.
You know what I'm saying? So like, once I realized like this nigga ain't who they trying to make him out to be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's how we built our relationship.
But that's real though. You saw the real in somebody.
Yeah.
All the exterior didn't matter. Square well.
No, for real.
Square well.
And like once he started being in ROTC and I started seeing him in his green suit and he's looking like a big pickle. I saluted still.
Right, because that gangster too. You coming to school at Carter, week for week.
With that shit on.
You know you fire your
With
ass
that
up.
shit on.
But you in here with us though. We respect it every day.
I felt like
partners in the RTC.
I ain't forgot.
Bushy was that cousin. Like I was at a party and Bushy was there, and niggas was like, what niggas? He was like, y'all ain't going after my boy.
Okay.
And we was at the shit. Niggas don't know what the shit is.
Niggas don't know what that is.
Nigga, there was a club called The Shit, and Bushy
Club
was like,
Cisnet.
no, that's my partner.
Yeah.
And we ain't really just kicked it, but he called me his partner, and I was like, okay. When I told you I talk a lot of shit till somebody could come.
Yeah.
I'd be like Pinky. Nigga, I was scared of him. And Bushy came. I was at the shit, and he said, "This is my partner," and it correlated into he actually protected me from getting jumped.
Okay, square business.
Damn, you
That's
don't
a
have to
real
get
one.
jumped.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit.
Come on
I
now.
don't even remember that.
But that's how real of a nigga you is.
You
It's
feel me?
just so many instances.
I really don't remember that, bro. But
that's a memory for him, though.
that's how I'm going to hold it down for my partners.
And when he protected me, I said, that got to be my friend.
That's a partner right
I said,
there.
that's my friend.
You smart, though.
Yeah.
He
I know
protected
this
me.
guy.
You know,
If I see us and we somewhere else, it's just like when you in the pen, goddamn, you can hate a nigga like a motherfucker when you in the world, but if you in the pen and this nigga's from Dallas,
It's Triple D. It's Dallas
shit,
all
it's
day.
Triple D all motherfucking
Goddamn,
day,
we
man.
rocking
I got a
out.
partner from Houston wants to know what Triple D means. He just texted me, what does Triple D mean?
Dirty Dallas.
Come on now.
See, I didn't lie.
ESTOC.
I thought it was the 3 championships we won with,
Oh.
with the Cowboys.
I mean, don't
the
get me
Stars,
wrong.
and the
Don't get me
Mavericks.
wrong. That's symbolic
Right,
of
for sure.
what we're doing. But shout out to young Nino.
Come on now.
Dirty Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Say, man.
Dirty
So
Dallas.
when did you get into rap?
Yeah.
Man, bro, I've been into.
I remember you rapping in high school amongst us. You
I'm
and
gonna tell you when I got into rap. There was a guy that nobody ever speaks of called Antonio Swoops.
Oh.
Oh, Antonio.
Swoops?
Swoops, yeah.
Listen to me. We're going to Hulsey, D.A. Hulsey Middle School.
Jose Hawks.
No windows, no
That's
nothing.
right. That's right. No windows.
Antonio Swoops.
No windows.
Antonio Swoops is at every dance. And I'm talking about he's freestyling.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
rapping, he spitting his shit. Everybody wanted Swoops to do a freestyle at every dance.
Oh, he hard.
He was getting all the
He
girls.
was hard for that, yeah.
Every girl I wanted
Wanted
Antonio Swoops because
Shout out
he-
to Swoops.
Shout out to Bleak.
Swoop had that gold right there.
there.
Swoops had that gold right there, boy.
Yeah.
Swoops was that nigga.
Shit,
He was
nigga.
dark skinned at the time that the dark skinned dudes was in.
He
and
could
shit,
dress too.
You know what I'm
He always
saying?
had the clothes.
He had, I don't know if y'all know
He
what
had
the
that
booty
good
haircut
hair.
he had. curly hair.
Uh-huh.
He had
So
the
did.
taper fade.
Oh,
you know
Swoops
what
is
I'm saying?
like off more.
Swoops, call me.
Pretty Ricky what they call it. You know?
Swoops, if you out there, call
So
me.
I said, you know what? Swoops ain't gonna outdo me.
Real?
He was rapping at all the events. He was dancing. I said, I'm finna get with Swoops. And we gonna bust these freestyles. And we gonna do our thing. And I began to make my own name. Now, I'm a fast forward to David W. Carter. My freshman year was 94. There was another dark-skinned guy with pink lips named Alex Hempfield.
You some folks out right now, bro.
Long
Rest in
live
peace.
Delarosky, man.
Yeah.
Long live that nigga, dog. Hey, my nigga.
He was wrecking every talent show. He was wrecking every courtyard at lunchtime. He was out there getting it to him. So what ended up happening was I got into a rap group with him and Don the One, which is Oris Wheaton.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got in the rap group. We were named Infamous.
Gotcha.
These guys were like Oris Wheaton was already writing scores for the band. He was already, you know what I'm saying? He was writing scores for the band. He was writing the music out for Carter's band to play. And we were actually competing as Baby Southern at that time.
We was Baby Southern at the time.
You see what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mr. B.
Yes, Mr. Baskin and Mr. Sims, man. You know what I'm saying? We were competing with Southern, and he was already writing the scores as a freshman, as a sophomore. You know what I'm saying? And he was actually playing these notes and these keys and shit. So we actually started. His father had a nonprofit congregation where we couldn't cuss or nothing, bro.
In the raps, you couldn't.
In the raps, we
that
couldn't
make you
cuss.
more talented though.
Because he was non-profit.
Come on now.
So this is where I get my flow from. They were already rhyming words like irresistible and egotistical. Me go piss and pull the toilet seat and gather me thoughts of redemption. I'm at the point of, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I can't come in here with this old ABC I done came down and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So Alex Hempfield actually encouraged me and told me, hey, man, if you're going to be in this group, bro, you got to come on with it. So a couple of my raps that I started out with, I had to rewrite them. I had to rewrite these raps to be able to keep up with what they were doing because they looking in the dictionary and getting these words. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just coming in with some, I done came down and I done came through and, man, the color green, but now the color really blue.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's some real classic lunchroom beat shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't come behind irresistible
Right.
and egotistical with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it ended up being like, okay, look, y'all, I got this rap that I came up with that I think can keep up with y'all, and I want y'all to check it out. So, you know, y'all, if anybody went to Carter and class of 97 and y'all know how we used to kick it, we were outside that side door at the band hall after school.
Damn, that was the high
You
spot
know what I'm
then, too.
saying?
Yeah.
We right outside that door. And I'm spitting and I'm going and I'm and they like, woo! Like everybody, like a whole crowd of people, bro. And I'm like, this what I'm doing from now on. So the next day, all the girls is gathered around. Everybody wants, I'm like, yeah, Antonio Swoops. Yeah. I'm on your ass, Jack. I'm on your ass.
And we will kick with Swoops and then go sip school at my boy, Gorilla Nuts. Go to Gorilla Nuts. Damn, I'm drunk as fuck.
It's down here, right?
Yeah, it's on Live Oak.
Yeah.
We used to go skip school with Swoops and go to Marcus Speed's crib.
Shout out to Big Speed.
Big Speed. Now he got Gorilla Nuts. Go get your food at Gorilla Nuts. That is a sponsored 97 podcast and Superman Luva podcast food spot.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
I'm 97 to the heart, baby.
Nah, for real.
But I'm glad we got to start it at Carter. Now we graduate 97, and we don't have no face. We don't have no yearbook.
Look, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Before we move on,
We ain't got
I
no
gotta
yearbook.
tell y'all where the name Bushy comes from.
Where does Bushy come from? Because okay, before I don't want to cut your wisdom. I took that from him. I don't want to cut your wisdom, but Bushy, okay, y'all. I had to ask this nigga, what's your real name? Because for 30 years, I've only called him Bushy.
That's crazy.
Yes, what is your
Hood name.
What's the government name, Bushy?
My real name is Darian Beasley.
Duh. I
know
knew
y'all
that.
knew
I didn't know
I know y'all.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I've only called
Yes,
him Bushy
now
since
that
He never had a
You
class.
ain't no
with
class.
me.
I just been in no class. With
He
you?
No,
never had a
I
class
never had
with
class
me.
except for
okay.
band. But band called you by your nickname.
Right.
Okay.
Which
And,
is Bushy.
and my band name, Bushy, comes from the band. That is my band
Bushy
name.
come from exactly.
So what happened is I come into school, fresh out of Hussey, from I'm coming in the Carter's band as a crowd.
Boy,
When I come in,
worst year ever in the band. Let me tell you.
there's a guy by the name of Richard Weaver
Okay.
who goes by Baby Wipes.
Wait.
I thought Richard Reaver was Mild from Black and Mild.
No, that is Joshua Middleton.
That is
That's
Joshua.
class of 97.
That is 97.
Now I'm
That's
speaking on
96 drum
class
majors.
of 96.
That's 96.
Richard
drum
Well, we
majors.
had Q-Tip and we had Baby Wipes.
We did have
Y'all
Q-Tip.
see how that
Yep.
fits?
Yep.
We had Q-Tip and Baby Wipes. So that's Richard Weaver.
Shout out to Weaver,
Richard Weaver.
who's related. Hold up, I don't want to cut your wisdom.
And
That's another
Q-Tip.
stolen thing from my
Yeah.
boy. Shout out to Richard Weaver. He is cousin to a Dallas Cowboy. Damn, I forgot the name. But he's cousin to one of the Dallas Cowboys. Go right
Okay.
ahead.
Now, we come in and Richard Weaver is in control of naming the new crabs. This is one of his first jobs appointed as drum major. So I'm late. You know how she be. You know what I'm saying? I'm already smoking weed and I'm already on my.
Hussey Hawk. I can believe it.
So motherfuckers is, you know what I'm saying? I'm an outcast. I'm already gang banging and all kind of shit. So like there's like fucking 75 Crips at Carter. You know what I'm saying? Because this is 93, 94. So this is Menace to Society just came out. Boys in the Hood. All this
And the
motherfucking
Cowboys code too.
Nigga, it's about 7 Bloods in the motherfucking school.
Oh my damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like
Outnumbered.
we're outnumbered like a motherfucker. But I done got jumped in over here off of Redbird Lane and shit. And I'm fucking with these blood niggas and shit. So I got, I don't know if y'all remember, but we had the Lokes with the different colored lenses and shit.
Exactly.
So I got a big ass afro. I got red lenses. I'm wearing the motherfucking plaid flannel
The little lumberjack
with the
on
red
there.
and the
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, hold
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
Like Biggie say, with the red and black lumberjack, with the hat to match.
You hear me? So I walk into the band hall and I'm late. And he's already like looking at all of the crabs and giving them names and shit. So I walk in the room, big ass afro, peeking my shit, big ass eyebrows and shit. He look at me and go, Bushy!
Oh yeah.
Wow.
In front of everybody in the
yeah.
motherfucking.
Outside with
And that's how we call you Bushy.
That's
I went.
good.
I cut it in the back of my head.
Hey, give a shout out, Bushy.
Nah,
Bushy.
that's cool though. That's cool.
That's 97. Hey.
And where they meant it, to be funny, I embraced it.
And I about to say you turn that shit to a real positive for shit show.
And this is where we're at today. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bush, let me tell you something. When I met Coach T, and he started talking about Carter history, and he talked about niggas I know, like he talking about G Hill, G Nasty,
G Nasty, man.
G
Long
Hill.
live G Nasty, man.
I'm like, man, I know these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bushy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, I know these niggas.
Yeah.
And just to hear that story of how Bushy became
The
Bushy,
legend.
Yeah.
it's wonderful because I came in November, so you already had the moniker.
Right.
And then I'm Bushy, dog. I'm okay, cool. What's up? I'm I'm Gary. I was Gary. At the time.
You weren't G Hoyt.
I wasn't G
He
Hoyt
wasn't
back
G
then.
Hoyt at all.
Gary.
At all. Gary.
I was Gary,
Baby, it's okay.
and I had the game. So it was
damn
Gary.
it.
G Hoyt came by my senior year, so it took a
You,
while.
yeah, you
for
went through
G
the burning
Hoyt.
sands at the sea. Quit playing.
Let me tell you something.
He did.
Yeah, you at
He
the
really
sea.
did.
Let me tell you something. There was times where I was like, I don't want to be at the school.
Oh damn! They
I-
taking you up through there.
Nigga, I want to be at the school, man. I was coming from a school that's predominantly Hispanic and white, where
I
you're the
get you.
only black kid
I get.
in one class, to a school where where it's all your people. I didn't know how to fit in, and I honestly,
Right.
you take class with this nigga and Fred
Yeah.
and all these niggas
Shout out
are
to
scoring,
Fred Anderson.
and I had to learn how to get that shit quick.
Ooh, and you in the cliff with that shit,
In the
boy.
cliff.
By the wood
I
town.
poked the
Canterbury
Keith-
babies and shit. Ooh.
Poking Keith was real. I had to.
I know,
I'm
they
from
still
the
real.
area.
To my, it was.
I remember niggas talking
It
about, you a
is.
Cowboy fan? Like, yeah. I didn't know
better
Cowboy
be.
stand for crippin' on Westmoreland, busting on you slobs.
No,
Oh, boy, your ass showing out. You agreeing to the wrong shit out there,
I
boy.
to the wrong shit, and all my other friends are blood.
Hello.
yeah. Yeah.
You got to just,
They
boy,
breaking their hats off to the right, and I'm breaking my hats off to the left.
you going to get
Mic
your foot
check,
put in
one,
there.
I'm
One,
getting
two.
foot to asses.
It's okay. You learn, though.
I learned quick.
You know what?
I would look in the mirror and write my scores on paper
they would
and
turn-
come to school and say them rap. But all my shit ended with your mama jokes. I always had to fight.
You going to fight some your mama
yeah.
jokes at the end?
I didn't know.
They gonna whoop your ass every time. But you learn, though.
Learned quick. And
You know what?
Shout out to
them.
D.
Shout out to these folk, man. Because they,
D helped me a lot too because I was associated with D. With
yeah.
ROTC with being. I didn't like being called
I
a
was
pickle.
the pickle gangster. Okay.
She was a pickle gangster.
So you had
I
a
was
little bit of
already
and
me,
yeah,
you
you
know.
knew they
She
knew what it
being
was.
modest though. This motherfucker was pretty.
Fine
This
as
was
something.
the pretty
I'm
girl.
getting that too. I'm getting what it is.
This was the pretty girl.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted Khadijah.
For sure.
And it was what it was. So like,
Was Living Single
yeah,
out this time?
no,
Living
living
Single was out.
You was
It was
original
out.
Khadijah.
It was out, but
It-
she
it
spelled her
came
name
out
wrong.
toward
No, that show
Yeah.
came out in the 90s.
It
I
came
was
out
born in
before-
78.
Nigga, and you a 90s baby. You're a 90s
But-
high school child.
Yeah, but the show came out in the 90s. I was born in 78.
True, you was the first Khadijah,
No, yeah. I guess.
and Queen Latifah was the second Khadijah.
bro, I can remember calling her and being like, "Did you make it home safe?
Type shit.
Are y'all good?
Yeah, on the line with it.
You and your sister good? Y'all good? I was just checking."
She did have a sister in school, and both of them was fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Square.
Fine, and they
Yeah,
take
people used to follow us
with
home
those
and be like,
Tingo bees
y'all ain't
in
sisters
the
for real.
air.
I'm like, why would we just say that? We
I
go
got
to the
good
same
genes
house.
over there. Shout out.
Jeans.
Good DNA.
Hey, daddy,
Good DNA.
hey, they probably need to screw his shit off, and then hanging on a mantle like, nigga, I produced all these kids.
That's good DNA. Okay, I love it.
Uh,
Back to
but back to Bushy. So we moved to Carter.
Yeah.
How did you and said shout out R.I.P. Simo? R.I.P. Simo, class 97. He had a song called We Used to Walk Across. So this car is class 2010. We used to have a show. He used to sing a song, 246. Give him a little 8, 10, 12. Fuck it. I know y'all like with R. Kelly, but we used to sing R. Kelly back in the day.
Right.
And he would sing R. Kelly, but he said all the bad shit was the odd numbers, and he sang the even
Oh,
numbers.
he was on his wilding out shit back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back then
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah. Oh, you had Simo fucked up.
Nigga,
Yeah,
Simo was the shit.
Simo put me in so. I can't. Okay. Well, Simo introduced me to so many ladies.
Square word.
You hear me? He is the reason that I have the alter ego that I have.
Talk your shit, man.
Cause he was a whole ladies man, bro. Like, we would leave the club and he would be like, "Hey, it's 3 of them finna follow us right now. Like, I don't know what you gonna
That's a
do.
good partner to
But
have with you, boy.
This what I'm finna do." Yeah.
What you gonna
And
do?
I'll be like, "Well, damn, bro." Like, it done been some nights where I'm just there, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he looking at me like, "You ain't." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, "I don't know these."
I got to play for you, man. What's up, man?
You like, nigga, So who gives a fuck, nigga? Okay, well, I'm in here if you need me. You know what I'm saying? And it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? Simo was just that type of dude, bro. Like, he was a ladies' man. He was going to sing. Like, that's the reason why I had my record stores and I had everything that I had going. Because this is what he would have been doing if he was here. If he was here, he would have had a business going. We would have already.
Let me ask you a question. I know we're being biased because R.I.P. Simo. Do you think Simo would have been more than Gilla Beezy, Trap? What's the Trap House Freddy?
Yeah, that's my class.
Trap boy.
That's my
Trap
class.
boy.
Trap boy Freddy.
That's our class.
No,
I
don't like that.
Where my nigga Trap, man?
I don't know Trap like that.
Fuck with that nigga. You know why? Because he came out with the other football squad, the Wolves, and we played them niggas, and we won. Shout out to the Dallas Cardinals.
Shout out Trap
Yeah.
House Freddy.
But Trap House Freddy came out with the Wolves,
Trap boy Freddy.
Trap boy.
whatever his name is, and
Free
he came
Trap.
out with the
Free Trap,
with the
for sure.
Wolves, and with my 8U, and we won.
Yeah.
And like 5 overtime.
It was a 5 overtime.
It was a 5 overtime. He came out rapping with the what? Like damn,
The
Trap,
smoking shit.
Trap House Freddy,
Trap boy.
Trap Boy Freddy
God damn it.
Boy.
came out with
Trap.
the Wolves, and like nigga, damn. I'm gonna try and get Bush to come out with the Dallas Cardinals,
Come on, Bush.
We gonna do it.
Come on, bruh.
but
You got that done.
you have all those people. Do you think do you think Simo would have been better or been out there
Probably been a
than,
gatekeeper.
than
I
Yellow
think
Beezy
so.
or
Exactly.
M3? What's the dude that got killed with what's the Mo3? Do you think he would have been past the level of Mo3?
Well, here's the thing. Yes, I do think he would have been past the level because
he came out way before
his
him.
work ethic was there. And I think that he would have been a big influence for them. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the
As
type,
OG.
like, as
Yeah.
you know, Trap Boy Freddy is out of Canterbury. He's out of our neighborhood.
Shout out to Daniel Cardinals. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
right there, right across the street.
Yeah.
If you got your kid, if you don't want your if
232
if you don't want your child losing championships, if you don't want your child not winning the Super Bowl, if you don't want your child not going to the Super Bowl, come to Dallas Cardinals. Go right ahead, Bush. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if y'all know, Trap Boy Freddy is from our neighborhood, like he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But he was younger. You know what I'm saying? But like,
He was the Shakari Richardson era, right?
Nah, he my era. We the same class.
Okay.
He didn't grad. I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
he stopped a little bit ahead, and he actually ended up going to like a Dallas Can or something.
Yeah. Nah, that's what I'm saying. He would have graduated from the C for sure, but they
Yeah.
put him out more so the
Yeah,
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
cause he been on like
Been on that shit.
Lil Bro was 12. I was up on the other end selling CDs and DVDs, and he was down on the other end
Doing the
doing
other.
everything he rap about.
That ain't even a name.
You know what I'm saying? So like, he was really in the
Not bad.
streets on another level.
Yeah.
So like, I think that if Simo would have still been alive, Simo stayed in Canterbury. A lot of people don't know that. Simo had an apartment in Canterbury. You know what I'm saying? And Freddie and all them used to be the little badass kids that was outside while we was doing our shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I take a lot of liking to them, and I got a lot of respect for what they do because I saw them come up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all know, but another one of my partners, Perry Taylor. Y'all remember Perry Taylor?
I remember Perry.
Okay, Perry. Perry is very influential in the upbringing of Freddie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's his OG. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it was natural for me to take a liking to Lil Bro and put my arm around him and say, hey, you know, I fuck with what
Shout
you
out to
fucking
Perry.
with. I'm fucking with what
Shout
you
out to
fucking
Perry.
with. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think that Simo's influence on the whole game, if he was still here, even me, I would be further. Because what he would do, he would be making hooks and shit from DSR and Big Tuck, Tum Tum, all them niggas.
Yeah.
He be dropping hooks. He was the king of hooks. So they would call him, hey, I need a hook for this. I need a hook for this. And he'd be like, hey, I got one price if you pay for the hook from just me. And then I got another price if you get my nigga B.U. Sheezy, he gonna drop a hot ass verse for you too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, he would
and
like
he would
that
include
shit.
me.
He
in
made
the
sure
book.
everybody ate.
Yeah,
He made sure everybody ate, bro.
I remember when so me and Simo had a lot of classes together.
Okay.
And Simo, I remember when he won Golden Gloves. He would wear that Golden Glove jacket
He was whooping ass at school.
all every day.
Not Golden Glove boxing.
Golden
Yeah.
Glove. He
Whooping
wear
ass.
that Golden Glove jacket that like
Ooh,
this,
that's a bad
like
ass.
a motherfucker though. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Shout R.I.P. Simo.
Yeah, shout out to Tom Tom too, because Tom Tom was telling me stories about how they bump into each other at that Golden Glove shit. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Simo
he
was
made
my
a lot of friends.
Simo to us was who's the champ? What's the champ name right now?
Earl Spence.
Earl Spence to y'all.
Yeah.
But he was golden. They both Golden Gloves.
I know some niggas
Yeah.
in the hood that could box for our new Spence though. But I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew
Simo to us was Earl Spence to y'all era.
I get it.
And it really it hurt me when I was at Prairie View to hear that when Simo passed. So now we at Simo, and now we at Triple D Music.
Right.
Triple D Music. How did Triple D Music come into fruition?
Okay, so I went to the penitentiary in 2007. 2007, I was in the pen. I went down to the Segovia unit, and it was a pre-release unit. I did like 2 years down there, and then I came home on parole. During the time that I was down there, though, I wrote out my plan. Me and Simo were already selling the bootleg DVDs and CDs and all that shit on every corner. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to think, how can I elevate my game? You know what I'm saying? How can I put myself in a position where, you know, I'm solidified, I have a solid foundation. So what I did when I came home was I decided I wanted to open up a physical spot, because what we used to do was, as you know, we would be on the corners, check cashing places, in front of all the liquor stores. We outside coming out the trunk with these CDs and DVDs. But now everybody knows my name, everybody knows how to find me and all that shit, but I want a physical spot because now I want to embrace other people in the city that are doing something, and I want to help them to push. So I created Triple D Music inside of Motown on Lancaster and Keys. And I'm going to tell you, it's a funny story. Shout out to Big Moose. Anybody on that side of town that know Big Moose.
That's my hood.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Shout out to Katrina
That's where I
Sweet.
grew up.
That used
You went to home.
Yeah, she went to home.
Katrina Sweet.
baby.
Over there.
Of course.
Okay, so
Oh
look,
yeah, she is a Holmes girl.
Big
She's a
Moose.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Big Moose owned the CD shop before me.
Okay.
And he just kind of got tired of it. And me, I'm out in the parking lot. Hey man, I'm 3 for 10, I'm 2 for 5, I'm with the bullshit.
I got 3 for
He like,
10,
man,
4 for
look,
5.
you undercutting me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't make the money the way I normally make it. He say, I tell you what, why don't you just buy this shop from me?
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And go on and come inside where these motherfuckers won't fuck with you, bro. And I did that. And shout out to Tiptoe from Lions Den Records. And shout out to Grandma Lions. You know what I'm saying? My bro Bubba. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real.
They go from that little area right up in there.
Yeah, nah, for
He
real.
got a little story about the little cartel.
Yeah.
Explain that
Apostle
shit.
Paul, TK.
And I heard that shit on 19.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. Like, these are the men that stepped in and said, you know what? We see what you got going. And they patched up with me so I can get this stuff.
Man, that's fire.
But they didn't even want to be in the forefront
in the way of none
of
of
the
this
shit.
Oh, yeah.
And
You know what I'm
Motown
saying?
Music, that was right in front of.
I came
my
up there and
favorite
bought some
chicken spot,
CD from
Rudy's.
you when I was.
Yeah, that's right across the street
Right
from
in
Rudy's
front of-
Kitchen.
right in front
Rudy's
of
Chicken.
Rudy's.
I
Hey.
bought some CDs from you. I know.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
what you
just-
heard. Let's talk about fuck what you heard.
Yeah.
I'm getting rich.
Yeah, cruising down the block with my Oak Cliff bitch.
Boy.
Come on, man. I couldn't even
Driving
driving good like
Dallas
that.
off to eat the Rudies. I hit the rock
What?
daddy
Come
every
on now.
motherfucking Tuesday.
Hey, man.
Hoes
Triple
what
D.
they do, man.
Yellow bone floozy. I be coming through rocking
Fucking
polo and
in
the koozie.
sipping on juice, buying at the bar. I tell you, Bushy, you in my playlist.
Come on, man.
So, nigga, how do you go from that to diamonds? Like, that was my. I heard that shit in Houston,
Yeah.
in H-Town, right? I'm H-Town, and that's when Google Music. I'm like, damn, I know that nigga, Mr. Oak Cliff. Mr. Oak Cliff. Why I said this nigga took my name.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something funny while we on that, right? One of my family members died, and it was actually one of my wife. Shout out to On Money Rose. It was one of her family members that passed on, and her family is really close with Ricky Rush at Abach. So I walk into the wake and everything, and he's getting ready to give a eulogy and everything, and I'm wearing this Mr. Oak Cliff hat. Why did Ricky Rush walk up to me and say, "How you gonna be Mr. Oak Cliff when I'm Mr. Oak Cliff?"
Exactly. Well, I'm not Rush. You ain't Oak Cliff.
I said, I could have swore he started his church in Pleasant Grove. Am I right?
Exactly.
Am I right?
That history, man.
And
But
PG.
he hit me with that, and in that instance, it let me know, man, this thing is more powerful than what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I started to move different. I started to really appreciate the fact that anybody can be Mr. Oak Cliff. Mr. Oak Cliff is really a way of life. It's really a situation of people who really know about the roots of Oak Cliff, that really have moved through Oak Cliff and have made certain moves in Oak Cliff to be respected. So if y'all out there listening, man, I don't be trying to boss hog or put no claim on nothing. Like, anybody can be Mr. Oak Cliff. Mr. Oak Cliff is actually a way of life. Like Chief would say, it's a lifestyle for me. You know what I'm saying? And I just represent it in a way that can be respected. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, when they think of Oak Cliff, they think about all the negative shit that come with Oak Cliff and, you know, the way that we live in Oak Cliff. But it's really more than that to me. It's me showing that you can still become a businessman and still represent business at a, you know what I'm saying? And be from the hood though. And that's really what I fuck with about my whole moniker, is because I was able to take it from that little boy walking in that band hall with that afro and those eyebrows and making it something that everybody really respects and that everybody wouldn't mind being. I had a couple of my partners, they put out bread on me and everything. Why I can't be Mr. Oak Cliff? Look what I made today. Yeah, I just made this right here today in the cliff. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Oak Cliff. And you are. I'm not taking that from you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us out here. There's actually a Nigerian guy that works at Big T. And he fuck with me so tough that he called himself the light-skinned Mr. Oak Cliff. Yeah. This dude's way from Nigeria. But he's like, I'm light-skinned Mr. Oak Cliff. I ain't in Oak Cliff every day popping my shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He had my little Mr. Oak Cliff chain on and everything one day. We went live and everything. That shit made me feel good, bro, because it's like I've created something that people can actually take a liking to and want to be a part of, bro.
That's what's up, Bush. Yeah, well, I told you when I got back to Dallas in 2010, I said, who the fuck? I mean, this is my name. But when I found out it was Bush, I was like, yeah, he done more with it than I did in Wayne Houston.
Oak Cliff worldwide though. When Keith said it on Vlad TV, when he said the song Oak Cliff, that's my hood. It kind of made niggas say, damn, Oak Cliff, that's in Dallas.
Man, you got kids.
So we gonna start a question. I'm gonna take this from Noriega. I'm gonna call it this or that. And if
This or
you
that.
choose both, we all gotta take a sip.
Damn, why you put us in the mix like that?
Everybody gonna take a sip.
I might need another one.
Quick time with slime.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call it this or that.
Come on.
So, A-Ball MJG
Yeah.
or
Pass
UGK.
it.
Yeah, pass it.
Really?
Yes.
That's what you
He
doing?
do.
Hey,
He's
that's
what he
what
say.
we do.
I need to
MJG or
sip
who?
just A-Ball or MJG. Is that what you said?
A-Ball MJG or UGK.
I gotta take a sip.
Or UGK,
I was both
yeah,
of
you
them
got
for
it.
me.
We'll take a sip. Okay.
I was raised on both of them, man.
Right.
Yeah.
My whole
Can't
style.
do
been
it.
That's
wild.
not even.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's not.
not even.
Well,
do that.
That's not.
I gotta ask because what influenced you, Bushy, to go rap? To just to hey, I'm a rap. What was your biggest influence in becoming a rap artist? And then I'm gonna get into what was your influence becoming a rap mogul?
Okay, as a rap artist,
As a rap artist,
I
and we're
told
gonna go
y'all,
mogul.
Antonio Swoops was getting all the girls.
Yeah.
I think it was getting the girl. Shit, let me tell you something. Antonio Swoops was
That's why he got that minivan to this day.
exactly. Antonio Swoops was black as his goddamn tablecloth.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Pretty Ricky is what they called him. Goddamn it. And he had all the girls, man. Okay, I can get that. I
Now,
get that.
as far as the mogul side of things,
Uh-huh.
I started to, like I say, I started to see people like Snoop Dogg. I started to see Tupac. You know, if y'all don't know, 1996, 1997, Pac was like the hottest nigga alive.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
To y'all, but to me, was Biggie.
What?
I wasn't
He
big
the
over
East Coast.
Pac.
We talked about it, yeah.
We talked about that on the last show. I was
But
East
I was
Coast over
I
West
was a
Coast.
super duper Pac fan.
Yeah.
And it was more so because of the knowledge that he was dropping, the things that he
Come
was
on now.
going through.
Come on now.
You know what I'm
With
saying?
that gangster shit.
And the way Suge Knight picked him up and got him out of jail, and you
$1
know
bond, nigga.
he came straight out like
So
fire
March-
on these.
So
niggas,
March
like-
1997, did you? So we talked about this on the last show. March 1997, did you cry when Pac died?
Oh yeah, hard.
I did not.
We'll see.
What?
Did you?
You don't remember? We were at school. You talking about when Pac died?
Yeah.
We were at school
Damn.
when we got the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just. I
Everybody's
remember that
crying.
day. It was the
Everybody in
most
the school
somber-
crying.
Yes.
I was East Coast over West Coast.
So you was in that whole thug.
He gonna throw it up. You see
Like you remember back in the day
And
when
it was so
when
cool. He
Marvin
probably
Gaye
kept
died.
it cool. He probably didn't even tell nobody that that's how he felt.
No,
You
I
know?
didn't.
Maybe
You're
we
right.
slid
You're
down
right.
the aisle.
You're right. Y'all outnumbered the East
Everybody was
Coast.
crying. Everybody was crying.
It was a horrible.
Everybody.
And
I
I'll
didn't-
tell you something that I resented, right? So one day before Pac died, I had the music. You know how you would drive your mom's car and everything, and then you leave the music turned up. She'd be like, "Don't be leaving that mess turned up." And we had tapes in our deck back then. We had cassette tapes. So one day I had All Eyes on Me. I had tape one inside the tape deck, and I had the radio blasting. And I left it in there before my mom went to work. And she turned on the car. And he just got to going. My bitches is a rider. You know what I'm saying? And when I came outside, I no cap, bro. When I came outside, my mama had done ejected that tape and took the tape
out and
out.
pulled it out.
And it was in the
filth.
yard.
That filth.
It was in the yard,
Boy.
just blowing in the wind.
Not that Pac, though. Hold
I'm like,
on.
not my Pac. But she had the nerve to cry the day that he passed. She had the nerve to try to.
the man
I
on
like,
the
nah, not after you.
T-Joe, you done messed up.
Wait, like, you talking about like the movie, Family Johnson Vacation?
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
two.
throwing my stuff out the window and everything.
Big and
Shot,
small.
shot. Marvin Gaye. Shot.
I said, Dad, that's a great story about Marvin.
I'm like, nah, don't be trying to act like you love Pac.
Pac was bigger than rap.
I
though.
resented
He was
that.
bigger than rap. He was bigger.
That's a
than
part of
rap.
my childhood album. That,
It was,
Anita
bro.
Baker, Erica Badu. My mama played certain music and has some clean up
the
day.
Queen.
On
era.
clean up day
So
on Saturday.
Pac for sure. I'm a Pac baby.
Nah,
I was
for
Biggie.
sure.
Hey, when that nigga had Biggie had, why you want to sick me for my cream? Man, ain't a dream. Things only what
Now
it
Biggie shit go,
seems.
nah, Biggie shit go hard too.
Yeah.
It ain't the ones that smoke blunts with you, see the pictures. Now they want to grab the guns and come and get you.
Oh God.
Shit,
He
but
got
hey,
some hard- his shit, 2 albums in, but his shit hard.
Don't get me wrong. I was a Biggie fan.
You're right.
No, fact.
I just was a bigger
Pac
Pac
fan.
fan.
Well, what he was riding for though?
Did you go to our picnic that was way ass out there in Tyler?
No.
Let me tell you something about our class 97 quarter. I don't think they gave a shit about us. They had a picnic.
Well, damn.
They had a picnic in Tyler.
Well, Miss Henderson, y'all seen you.
Nigga, she stole our money too. She stole y'all money.
Nah, Miss Henderson just get on our ass. Yeah, she got me in trouble.
Boy, let me tell you something. Miss Henderson was my version of Miss Trinidad. When she she would come and sit on the front of the table right here and cross them legs in that
She
pencil
wasn't that
skirts.
fine when I was there, bro.
She
Yeah, she had that guy in the
She
couple
wasn't
years.
bad. Hindi
let me
like
make
that.
it. We 97. She was
I
bad.
was 06,
She would sit right here at the front at the table on the second floor, right by the stairs, and sit right here and cross some legs in that skirt.
Yeah, she still.
And you see that indent in the thigh.
Huh?
I'm like, oh,
Want to fight that motherfucker?
I'll fuck the shit out you, Miss Henderson.
Man, stop it, man.
Fuck it. I'm grown.
Boy, your ass wasn't grown.
I'm grown. I'm
You
grown
wasn't gonna
now,
swim in them
goddamn it.
waters.
I always try to
Yeah,
fuck with
hell.
somebody.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Grown now. Miss Henderson had that thigh. Like Miss Trent, you want?
She was a. Nah, I mean, she. Sure,
Yeah, you just
I
wanted
would've-
to touch.
You want? I was going
I
to touch
would've
that
had-
thigh that she had. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Now she old.
But she, yeah, she.
But
But
we ain't got no yearbook because of her. But I don't.
damn, just shit.
See, look,
She gonna
moving
pull some
on.
capers.
Look, moving on.
We gonna move
spoke
on.
This
So
or
now
that.
we have.
This or that.
So
Yeah, get back to this or that. This is
So
so
tell
this
me-
or that. You supposed to be rapid fire
So
with
this
it.
is 3.5. That's the album I got introduced to Bush when I came back. When I came back to Dallas, it was 3.5, and I played the album like nigga. How did Mr. 3.5 come about? Huh?
Mr. 3.5. That's the Mr. Oak Cliff 3.5 mixtape. It actually came about because at this time I was in my prime. I was at my own studio inside of Motown. And I had hooked up with, shout out to DJ D Real, man. I hooked up with DJ D Real, and he told me, he said, look, I can take it to the next level. I can get you. At that time, we were doing my mixtapes and Spinrilla and LiveMixtape.com and, you know, all that shit. And he was like, I've got all these platforms that I can get this shit to if you just give me to host this mixtape. So we did it. I got them together. We hosted the mixtape. I did a song with everybody from the city. I had Gator Man on there. I had Dosky G. I had T Cash. I had Mr. Pookie. I had a whole lot of cats from the city on that mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And it actually put me in the forefront and made people start to look at me as Mr. Oak Cliff.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see
That even though I was already at 3.5 with the mixtape series, that's the one that opened their eyes and actually, it's actually on there.
It's on there.
And a lot of people don't realize that that actual video that I shot to Mr. Oak Cliff, that's just me going around to different neighborhoods, showing that, hey, I'm welcome over here. I'm welcome
Type
over
shit.
here. I'm welcome. I went to Highland Hills. I
Come
went
on
to
now.
North Dallas.
That my
I went to Daniel Dale Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm accepted everywhere. I can be all red to the float, you know, all Crip territory.
Yeah,
And they
over
going to
shit.
all say, I don't go bushy.
Yeah.
Because they know a nigga ain't on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled up. I had Freddie on there before he was who he was. You know what I'm saying?
What
I
year
had-
was this mixtape?
This was probably about 2015.
Oh yeah, Square Business. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And really what put me in position was you got Freddie on the rise bubbling. You got C Strugs on the rise bubbling.
RPC Shrug, man.
You got Yellow Beezy on the rise
Come on,
bubbling.
bruh.
You got Go Yayo on the But
Shout
they
out
having
to
to
them.
pull up on me because
To
I got
put that
one
shit
of the
in.
hottest motherfucking music stores in the city to drop off their product. And I'm buying it from them wholesale
Oh yeah.
and I'm reselling.
Oh yeah.
Then you got Mo 3 coming behind all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm knowing this nigga finna be hot in the motherfucker. Nobody else paying attention to
I gotta give a shout out to Mo 3. I didn't know him personally.
After the fact.
Till after when he passed away, I started to realize I googled his music and was listening like this nigga go hard.
Yeah.
And
He
Mo
was hard.
3 went hard.
It's super fucking hard, bro.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. What is a feature that you always wanted that you might
That
not
one.
have in every
That one.
the Mo 3
That
feature,
one, bro. That one. And I posted after it was over all the inboxes that we had and all the like we were gonna work.
See, I like Mo 3 because he fucked with my homeboy. I actually knew that was the comedian. That
Roy
used to
Lee.
go-
Roy
Roy.
Lee for sure.
Roy Lee was my dog.
Long live Roy Lee.
Roy Lee was
And
my
look,
dog.
if y'all ain't checked it out yet, the Roy Lee Pate documentary is out on Prime.
Oh, that's good.
So y'all go on there and y'all. It's called Enjoy
Prime?
Life.
Yeah,
It's
check
called
that out.
Enjoy Life. Y'all make
Man,
sure
that's
y'all
fire.
go check that out.
Exclusive. Bum, 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 bum.
Roy Lee
See,
one of
see
them
the thing about me is, when it comes to this music shit, I be having personal relationships. I don't care nothing about no music. I be having when y'all hear me talk about Bowleg, Gator Man, all these niggas, I can call these niggas right now, bitch, what you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the music. It's no clout involved at all. And it was the same thing with Mo 3 and Roy Lee and all them. Man, niggas was coming and standing in line to get DVDs and CDs because if y'all don't remember, the bootleg cable, that era played out and they were switching everything over to digital. So every time you would get your cable bootleg, your screen would turn back blue within like 2 or 3 days.
Cut
You know
your
what I'm
shit.
saying? They coming to cut your shit right back
Right
off
back to
because they on top of it now. You know what I'm saying? So what would end up happening is you had to go buy a DVD player and you had to come see Bushy to get you something to watch tonight.
Yo.
So I got to the point where I was fronting DVDs like dope.
Damn.
Boy, I got to come.
Bushy, my mama said
DJ
she'll
Drama
give you
shit.
$20 when you get paid. When she get
Yeah.
paid,
Oh, God.
just give us 10 movies. You know what I'm saying? And then I had if you from Dallas, you know Big T Bazaar is closed on Tuesday.
Better know it.
So I got smart. Motown was still open on Tuesdays.
Okay.
And not only was I still open, but I was doing all my motherfucking movies and CDs for $1.
I'm telling you, I done bought some shit about that Motown.
Just because
I
it's
know.
Tuesday.
So basically, what you're saying is
He done provided the hood with a whole little visual for a decade.
Is it Tubi? Tubi.
Yeah.
They stole that from the hood.
Hey,
From the
yeah,
hood.
They stole
From
that.
the
Bushy was
hood.
burn, 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 burn. Bushy was Tubi before Tubi.
Nah, for real. For real, bro. And long live my partner Hustle, man. He was the nigga in the South. So you know what I'm saying? How this was going was we had DVD men that were big in every hood that would coincide with each other. And we would sit down and say, okay, you ain't got it over there. I got this over here. So we swapping out movies like dope.
Okay.
You hear me?
Can not to cut your wisdom, Bushy, but I grew up in Prince Hall when I was young. We had a dude named Tape Man by
Yeah.
Gold Star.
Yeah,
Did he
that was my
inspire
bro.
any of-
That was my bro.
Okay, I just- 'cause I
That was my
remember
bro.
Tape Man,
He
now.
switching cars.
God damn it.
He switching cars. He got doors up
God
and
damn it,
everything
shout
on the
out
car in the
Tape
front of the bitch.
Man.
I'm telling you, anybody who was really moving units,
Yeah, for sure.
we came together just like the dope gang. We came together. You moving units over here. I'm moving units over here. I'm moving units over here. He moving units over there. We gonna swap this shit out and we gonna work together so that we can all get a check. You know what I'm saying? And you had to come through a certain circle if you wanted to have a certain quality and you wanted to have the new shit by a certain time.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And then everybody else, it was just a trickle down effect from us.
Right.
Let me ask you this, Bushy. I got a question for you. I'm trying to make this exclusive. Can I use?
I need a drink. I already know what he going.
Can I use diamonds on my intro, my nigga? Sure. All right, there you got it. Exclusive.
Got it from me. You heard it here first.
Blessed your
I'll
gang.
give you points on the package.
Yes,
Bless
that's
you.
all
Get the
I'm
package.
Blessed your gang.
Hey, and it's documented right
The
there.
man
Boom.
know how to do business.
Yeah.
You know
Give
what
you
I'm saying?
points on the
Throw me
package.
some on the back end, man.
The
Points on
man
the
knows
package.
how to do business.
So, we got we got Mr. 3.5. That's when I got about the time I came in Dallas. I remember when you was playing Mr. Oak Cliff at the first. That's why you don't know. I used to drop. When I drop, I used to have Memorial Day picnics.
Okay.
And that's when he played Fuck What You Heard. First time I heard it. I'm like, damn, I heard all your other songs, but what's Fuck What You Heard? I nigga said, Kang Loester.
Shout out to Kang Loester. Man.
Russell Fuller.
Yeah, right.
Forrest Brown.
You better say that shit, right?
Let me tell you something.
What he say, cornbread and spaghetti.
Nigga. Hey, nigga said, fuck what you heard. I'm getting rich. I'm cruising down the block in my with my old Cliff bitch. Man. Nigga. I made it from Dallas. I often eat the Rudies. I hit the Rack Daddies every motherfucking Tuesday. Yeah. Raise your hand if you hit Rack Daddies every motherfucking Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, you know it. No, we was in now.
All right. So, how did inspiration come with that song?
Actually, a lot of people don't know this, but that whole song is Kang Loester's idea.
Shout out to Kang.
Shout out to motherfucking Kang Loester.
Look.
Please give this nigga his props.
Nigga, Kang Loester.
Get this nigga his props.
Look.
Kang.
Look, we had a little spot.
Don't get him started.
Door number 218 in South Winds Apartments, right there next to Carter, the Pink Apartments.
The Pink Apartments?
Man, we had a little spot over there, man, and bro, it was whatever at that bitch. You hear me? So we had our studio in that bitch. I'm selling DVDs and movies. Then we got amongst other things going on. You know what I'm saying? And I come home one night because I used to leave every day. And I would go to South Dallas to Stephanie's. Y'all remember Stephanie's? Yeah. I would go post up at the liquor store Stephanie's, and then I would go to Kilo's.
Oh, shout out to Kilo. I still hear Kilo.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
For another reason, though.
I'm saying we parlaying and everything. We whether sunny or gray, we gonna ball and parlay. You know what I'm saying? So we doing our thing, and I came home one night, and he let me hear what he had came up with. He said, I'm gonna mix this song with this right here, and we gonna sample this right here. And I want you to jump on this hoe with me. So what ended up happening is, if anybody know me, I'm out every Tuesday. Every Tuesday we at Rag Daddy's going to go do this shit. And shout out to DJ Romeo. We get to motherfucking Rag Daddy's, and I tell him, hey, me and Kane, we just recorded this song, bro. We want to see if you can break it. He play the bitch. Boom. I also go to Rudy's. I hit the Rack Daddies every month, and he running it back. Hit the Rack Daddies every motherfucking Tuesday. Hit the Rack Daddies every motherfucking Tuesday. Hit. So I'm like, yeah, bro. I think we own the song.
Yeah, shit. I think so.
Throw Down Sam end up picking it up, and also another promoter named Dollar Bill. Now, Dollar Bill gets this track, and we don't have no idea. He done took a whole liking to this track. He done took it to Club Blue. He done took it to Rhythm City. He done took it to DG's. He done took it to motherfucking GG's.
Oh, nigga, you going back.
So now you got DJ K-Rock playing this motherfucker. You got everybody everywhere playing this shit. And he comes back and he tells me, Bushy, I need 100 copies of this bitch right now. He said, I need 100 copies of this bitch right now. If you can give me 100 copies, I guarantee you I can get you some traction on this record. And shout out to Dollar Bill. He did that for me, bro. And by me being the person that was the face of it, you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people credited the song to me. But this was actually Kang Loester's song.
Okay. Kang, shout out to my motherfucking nigga Kang Loester.
Nah, for real. Featuring Bushy, man. And like, it just turned into a whole big thing. And then later on down the line,
Russell Fuller.
I got Fat B on it.
Yeah.
Russell Fuller, man. Shout out to Russell Fuller. You were saying how you played the clarinet. Russell Fuller played the flute.
Come on now.
In the band.
Not the wind.
And was our drum major.
And ended up being a drum major.
Oh, he popped his shit up in that motherfucker.
And ended up going to Grambling on a scholarship.
Southern.
No, it was Grambling.
It was Grambling?
Yes.
Okay.
Ended up going to Grambling.
And
on
KK
scholarship.
side.
Yeah.
And KK.
Yeah,
He's in the
yeah.
motherfucking side.
He took his shit and went on here.
Yeah, he did his
masterpiece.
thing, man. And he's actually refereeing games and shit. too.
Basketball?
No, football.
Which
He was on that. Remember when we played that Thanksgiving game? He was one of the people there, but he wasn't our bullshit
I
ass.
was about to say, I ain't cussed nigga.
No, you ain't cuss out. D, he cuss out T.
Fuck with my babies, bro. Shout out to the Dallas Court.
He done cussed their ass out.
He called a nigga hard nigga. Oh my nigga. Oh shit. But T was cool.
Hey man, not my babies, man.
Oh shit, not our babies. Not shout
Yeah,
out
we
to
ain't
Dallas
gonna play
Cardinals.
like
Shout out
that.
to the
huh?
champion.
Champions. Hey, BYSL champions. Hey, shit. Fuck it.
So yeah, though, man, like with all of that being said, we made history with that song, and I gotta keep one last shout out to Mr. Nike.
Nah, I'm not familiar
Mr.
with
Nike is out the West,
Shout out to the West though.
and
What you talking about?
he is a blogger slash I'm gonna expose your ass slash game 101 DVD. You know
For
what
Dallas?
I'm saying? From Dallas.
Okay.
And he be on niggas' ass. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
And he actually took this song, fuck what you heard, to Bebe from K104. Shout out to
Okay.
Bebe.
Okay.
And he said, my nigga Bushy deserve a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Bebe actually gave me that shot. He played the song. He's the reason why the song started coming on the radio and everything.
That's what I heard on the radio.
Now, let me give y'all some history on why paperwork and shit is very valid in this game.
I don't want to cut your wisdom or take his language. Because I called you one day and asked, because my son wants to be a rapper bad and bitch. He got some bars. Shout out to Devin. Devin. There's a picture with D, Devin, my son Devin, D, and all her nieces and nephews in her backyard. Because she used to babysit for my little nigga.
Right.
And I asked you, how can a young aspiring rapper make it? He said, make sure your paperwork's straight. Go ahead, Bush.
Right. So this is the reason why that is very true. Bebe gives the song a chance. He plays the song on the radio. Phone lines go to blowing up like a motherfucker. So you know how they do. They say, caller number 10, I'm going to give you free tickets to whatever the hell was going on at that time.
At the time, yeah.
And he was like, if you can tell me who this artist is.
Oh.
Because with him, he's trying to see, okay, I know the streets is telling me that he hot, but let me see what the streets
Right. I
really
know what
got
you
to
mean.
say.
I know what you mean.
So
Damn.
caller number 10 ends up being this young lady that plays volleyball for Kimball High School.
It ain't Tasha Baker, is it?
No.
Oh.
All right, we don't
No.
fuck with her.
No. So this is well after we're out of school.
Oh, okay.
You got to keep in
I
mind
don't fuck
that
with Tasha
song
Baker.
that song hit at 2005, and we're gonna revisit that. We're gonna revisit that.
Yeah.
But that song hit in like 2005, 2006. You know what I'm saying? So this young lady, I don't know this young lady from a can of beans.
Mm-hmm.
She hears the song on the radio. She's calling number 10, and she says, "That's Bushy." I'm not Mr. Oak Cliff at that time.
Right.
I'm
All right, I know what you
regular
mean.
old
Oh, you
Bushy.
ain't take my name at the time.
No, I haven't taken your
I remember
name
hearing
yet.
the song on the radio.
You know what I'm saying?
8th grade or freshman, so I remember the song. You know what I'm
So,
saying? Some shit. That's
so
crazy.
she's saying, "That's Bushy," and it's about time that y'all play some of his stuff. I'm glad that y'all playing it. Can y'all keep playing it, please? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm at volleyball practice, but I heard his song on the radio and I just had to call in." So he's like, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, man, this is dope as fuck, nigga. We going up. This, I'm crunk. I'm ready to call my mama. You know what I'm saying? But
She's a
look,
wonderful lady.
let me tell you why paperwork is important. So, Bebe says, "Thank you for calling. I appreciate your call. You got the tickets to such and such." He gives her the whole spiel, have her stay on hold so she can get her free tickets. But then he calls me. and he says, "Hey, when I'm playing this song, you know who's getting credit?" I said, "Who?" He said, "Slim Thug."
How? Because it was his beat?
There is a Slim Thug sample
Oh.
Damn, and they picked up on that
Yeah, the
shit.
clip.
in
samples.
this beat.
Nigga.
Have you had, well, now that you, well, let me say this. Now that you have a relationship with, but Slim and Flip have gotten their beef at hand. Have you had to sit down with Slim and say, "Hey, let me get this song"?
Never. And the thing about that is, like, I'm super cool with Flip. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a one-on-one with Slim though. I'm
That-
super
we need to
cool.
make that happen,
I'm
fam.
super cool with ESG.
Well, let me go ahead and call him right
Yeah, let's get Slim on the phone if we can. But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Slim,
What had happened is,
Slim is a big influence.
I think he'll give you the record, man.
Yeah, he's a big influence on me, period, because of the things that he has accomplished and the way that he has moved in his career. You know what I'm saying? I like how he was able to break away from Swisher House but still keep his shit cool with them, but build his own career. He's been able to stay out of social media headlines and shit and still have longevity with his career. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing was, Bebe was like, I gotta get you to get this song to where this song is gonna be licensed to you before I play it, because it doesn't make sense for me to give Slim all of these spins. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have your paperwork handled. And my issue has been I've never been able to create another song that has the same traction.
I don't know. I think Diamonds is it. I think Diamonds is it. And then Diamonds.
I guess he mean to capture that feel that you call lightning in a bottle. At
Right.
That time.
So here's the thing. We can like songs as much as we want.
For sure, I know you.
But the people,
they speak for it. I already
they
know.
gonna speak on those
Yeah.
certain songs at those certain times, and they gonna tell you, hey, this was the one.
Yeah.
This the one that really, and when people hear me and people hear my name, you can say, oh, this is Bushy Mr. Oak Cliff. He's a rapper out of Dallas. And they gonna say, oh, I think I heard of him. But when you say, fuck what you heard,
Yeah. I'm swear to God, that's a bar, the nigga. Well, to me,
they gonna say,
bars.
they gonna say, oh, him.
Get rich. Them bars. Those
And I
are
just told you, though, this
legacy
really
bars.
Kane Lowe's the song, though.
Yeah,
It was Kang Loaster.
them legacy bars.
Let me ask
are
you
clear,
that. Let me
baby.
ask you this. So we've already talked about how you are a, you got your own label. Who are your artists on your label?
I have worked with a whole lot of different artists. At the present time, I don't have artists on my label, but I have worked with Armani Rose.
Shout out to Armani.
Shout out to Armani. I just like
That's my dog. That's my dog. Hey,
Yeah, man.
hey, she has a song. She said, you gotta eat that booty like water. When I eat the ass from the back and I eat that pussy from the back and I think of water, I'm like, God damn it, Armani. God damn it. Hear me.
I never even met Armani, but I like sweet
Yeah.
Armani.
And she's actually she's class of '96 from Carter.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Armani, what's up, girl?
Talk your talk.
Right.
History.
So and we gonna get her up here so she can give her.
She's definitely coming on. Me and her.
Interview, too.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna tell you something. Remember the first? I remember I just said it on the show. I used to throw these Memorial Day picnics, right?
Right.
And I saw her walking, and I tried to shoot my shot. I tried to ball, and she said, "Do you know who my husband is?" I said, "No. I mean, well, you're married. Who's your husband?" She said, "Bushy." I said, "Well, that's the OG. So you sister me." I said, "You sister me." I'm sorry. Tell Bushy I didn't try to.
What? right.
You know what I'm saying?
But that started our friendship. I didn't know who she was.
Right. It was innocent
It
until
was innocent.
proven
and then,
guilty.
And she said,
Right.
you know, my
He
husband.
guilty.
Ain't like you trying to put no dirty macking, you know.
I just saw this. She yellow. And she had like green hair. And I was like, oh,
She
shit.
stood out to you.
She stood out. I'm trying to, I was fat as fuck then. And I was like, nigga, fuck it.
Yeah.
And I said, what's up? Woo. And she said, you know who my husband is? Like, she tried to hit
But
me
you
with
know
that.
what? I shout out to her because that gangster is fuck. Do you know, nigga?
She said, do you know? Like,
Standing on business
and
with
she
your
said,
ass.
she stood on it.
On God.
And I said, who your husband? She said, Bushy. I said,
On God.
that's my homie.
You almost
Don't
got
tell
some
him.
shit
Please don't
stuck.
tell him.
Yeah,
Please
on
don't.
God. Slap the dog shit.
And look, she never sneezed on you. Bro.
That
But
gangster
remember, y'all had like it was like a white bourbon or something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she came out of it. I was like, ooh. It was like so much doom. And then I was like, what's up?
Did you do the I want to get that?
And then she said, my husband. But hey, that's the antithesis of don't check the pimp. Because she checked me.
Right.
She got on your ass for sure.
And she said, my husband Bushy.
She must have remembered your ass from them years at Carter and was like, boy, your ass better quit playing.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
And she said, nigga, my husband Bushy. I said, oh, well, that's the bro.
Yeah.
You off limits, but what's up? Where your sister at? Something.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to see y'all together.
Together, dog.
Right.
When I think of black
love, man.
love, she be
Hood
sounding
love.
Hood.
Hood love.
Nigga, she be like,
That's the best.
my boy Bush, she be posting pictures, y'all. Like, nigga, she had a post really that said, this is us together. I'm like, nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
But she
Yeah. And behind every strong black man
beside.
is a strong black
Beside.
woman.
Yeah.
Beside him, not behind.
Yeah.
Beside.
And I gotta admit, like, trying that shit without her, bro, like, that shit just wasn't.
We know. We saw you going through.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
I wasn't gonna bring them post up, but Bush was like, baby, please.
Yeah. What the fuck?
On your little
He
wheel.
trying that hard though.
I fucked up. No, he got no live.
No.
Like, remember how Kevin
He
Hart
was
got
in
on
his
live?
feels for a minute though.
Remember how Kevin Hart got on live?
He
It was
did.
looking all funny, like, oh, you know, when he had messed up on his wife, he had looking all funny. That was Bushy.
Yeah.
When you get your black woman, keep her. That's my queen. But hey, you know what? She ride with that nigga now.
Yeah.
I love black love. Carter black love.
Yeah.
I love that shit. And then you went ahead of me with that, but I wanted to bring up the love, but I don't want to bring up sadness, but I like how y'all went through it. Because I was on the outside looking in, I was like, I wonder what this is going to do for them. And this is serious.
I thought he was,
Yeah, I'm like,
did you see it?
yeah,
No.
I'm like,
Because I know the little bro.
Chuck it up.
I know the little bro.
All right.
And that's Duck.
Yeah, for sure.
Duck.
Long
That's
live
his
Ducky.
long live Duck.
Hey, Ducky.
Your twin. Your
Yo,
twin.
when I
For
say,
sure.
everybody say,
Oh
oh,
my
when
God,
people
y'all
look at
just
my
like-
kids, it's like, nigga, that look like you, nigga, that look
No.
like you.
Yeah.
No, Duck
They look-
was Bushy
The whole
2.0, the
mannerism,
mannerism. Shout out to Duck, who was also an aspiring rapper. I think he passed about probably a year after Said passed. That's Paul Baxter's son. Clyde.
Man, shout out to my boy Paul. That's my boy, man.
Nigga,
shout
shout-
out to Paul.
Paul, yeah.
I want to say, dog, you don't need me to be like, you're already to the point, and I'm about to choke up. No, you don't need me to be like, oh, no, dog, this, that, and this. No. How you went through that fire and come off on the end, because no parent should have to bury their child.
Right.
And how you went through that. And I hit you up like, hey, Paul, hey, it's, he's with the ancestor now. God don't make no mistakes. And how you went through that and how you stronger on this side. I commend you, my brother.
Thank you, bro.
And I want to say on this show, I love you. Because one of the parents should do it. And then how y'all stuck together. And y'all, it's documented because it's out there on Facebook. Y'all did like this, whoop, and they came back together.
Yeah. So look, I want to tell y'all, and I ain't had this interview and said nothing to nobody else since this shit went on. But I want to tell y'all exactly what I went through. And what I went through was self-reflection. And I had to ask God, well, what is it that you're trying to show me? Because you took my son and you took my livelihood as well.
That was your oldest son, right?
Yes.
Your firstborn.
My firstborn.
Shout out to Nikki.
Shout out to Nikki Waniqua Darden. You know what I'm saying? That's my first love.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that was our baby.
Yep.
And the thing was, God, what is it that you're trying to show me? What is the lesson that I need to learn from this? And I looked up and I had nothing, bro. I had no job. I had no stores. I had no career. I had nothing. I was just in a room by myself trying to figure things out. And when I came out of it, to make a long story short, I had to call Armani and say, you know, I know you fucking hate me right now. I know you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, for the sake of our other kids and what they have in years to come, their futures and everything, I feel like we need to make this work because it's not working with us apart. You know what I'm saying? I had to be the bigger man to realize, hey, you know, I might feel like, fuck you all goddamn day right now. You know what I'm saying? But for the sake of our kids and the shit that we got going on and the things that we've made sacrifices for, we can't stop right here. And I want my kids to know that I didn't give up on them because it's a lot of kids growing up without their father because the father makes the decision to walk away based solely on if he can get his way with their mom. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And I had to be willing to put all of my differences aside, knowing that, you know, the feelings and shit had changed. There was a lot of shit that had changed, and it was a lot of shit that we had let cloud our judgment. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But once I came back into the picture and I showed her that, hey, we work better as a team than we do separately. Then she was able to see. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all. She wasn't trying to hear that shit.
Oh, we know.
She wasn't trying to hear that shit.
No, man, I know sis was like, I was like, I tried to broker a deal, like, okay, on behind the scenes, and I'm not taking no credit. Y'all got together off of your pretense. I'm like, I know y'all could get back together. Like, nigga, that's Bushy. I can't see Bushy without you.
Yeah,
I can't see Bushy without Armani and Bushy without Armani and Armani without Bushy. I couldn't see it.
She's a tough cookie to
She's
bite.
Tough as hell.
Cookie, bro.
She's tough.
And the thing about her is, once her mind is made up on some shit,
Man,
you know what I'm
I don't
saying?
mean to cut your wheels. When her birthday, Bushy?
She's a fucking Taurus.
Oh, boy.
She's a fucking
what
bullhead.
is you?
April the 23rd.
April 23rd?
Bullheaded ass
Bullhead.
Taurus.
And what's your sign?
And I'm a Sagittarius.
Come on,
Oh,
Lord. There you go.
Oh,
You
Lord.
see what I'm saying? So,
Wow.
like, you over there with your bullheaded shit, and I'm like, well, fuck you. You
Yeah,
know what
oh,
I'm
God.
saying?
We saw it all play out. Hood love.
We did see the hood love play out.
But I started to see, like, where my kids were suffering, though. And as a, like, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what they tell y'all about Bill Cosby and, you know, all that shit. I grew up on Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I grew up on Martin and
Black
Gina.
Love, yeah,
I grew
bro.
up on Whitley and Dwayne.
So you
man.
said
You feel me?
You had to swallow your pride a
I
little bit
had to.
to get your
Lenny
family
Williams.
back.
To get my family, not like that. I don't know if y'all seen me on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was the first day that we went live and were together as a family, and we had like a turkey cook-off and shit. She made a turkey and I made a turkey, and our kids judged and all that shit.
Yeah.
that was like one of the happiest days of my life.
For shit.
And all of my friends
I'm
and
glad.
fans and family and shit, they was like, bro, we can just see the smile on your face. Like, we can see the difference in
Join
you
your heart.
from being back with your family. Like, this is the move for you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And where I still have people like, man, I don't think you should just put yourself through that again. And this,
Nah,
that,
if you
and
love
the third.
somebody,
Gonna
let
always
them
be some
know,
shit
dog.
like that on the backside.
Hey, bro, no, it's all about your
We was rooting
happiness.
for y'all.
Yeah.
It's all about your happiness.
I know that. Here's the thing. This is what y'all got to look at. And if y'all out there watching this, listen to me. It's all about, does the good outweigh the bad?
Yeah.
Does the positive outweigh the negative? Is there more people in your corner than people out of your corner?
Yeah.
And that's what I knew. I knew it was more people rooting to see that shit together than it was people seeing
I was
it
rooting
apart.
to see it together. Too.
Shit, so.
Me too.
Now,
I was
that
rooting
makes
to see it
sense.
together. I like y'all together. I think the music is better together.
Right.
Just her post
Just
and
the
your
purpose.
post.
The
Just the purpose
you
of,
know?
of black love is better together.
Right.
And once again, R.I.P. the Duck. Man, I remember that. So, remember when I say my JJ played in 2019, right?
Right.
His son, he threw a birthday party at the park where we practice at. I'm like, Bushy, what's up? He said, man, what's the birthday party? I'm going up there celebrating. What, you want some cake? I'm fat. Yeah, let me get some of that cake.
Oh, that cake.
Let me get some cake. Let me get that. Can I get a corner, my nigga? He said, yeah, you get the corner. She out there. And it was just love. And I remember the youngster. And then I hate to say it, like, he's like Mo 3. I listened to music after he had passed. And he was, little bro was jamming.
Yeah, he was popping. The blogs was posting for shit. At that time, yeah, he was popping for shit.
He was jamming. So
He taught me a lot, y'all. Like, okay, so I'm listening. Believe this or not, I'm listening to his shit, and I'm like, bro, that shit whack as fuck. Why the fuck are you, bro? Quit
Oh yeah,
that.
as a father though. Listen,
Yeah,
I
because
get
I'm
where
like,
you're
bro,
going.
you don't even, bro.
yeah,
why
yeah.
are you doing that,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah, yeah.
You don't have to move like that.
Right.
Why is this? But I'm not knowing that this is who my young man has become. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why the streets are so accepting to what he's doing is because this is really who he is, and I really don't. I refuse to believe that this is
My
what
baby
I
boy.
raised. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know you going that shit.
And like he used to always come and say, well, Pops, look, I understand what you're saying, I do. But this was his shit. I'ma do mine like this.
I don't mean to cut your wheels on Bush. I did some research, and the first two clips I seen of you was with your old lady, Armani, on Sperry Springer.
Right.
And it was the clip where y'all was talking about y'all being together.
Right.
That's why when you was just talking about, I'm like, damn, that's true, because I just seen her talking about that. And then the next one was Real Life Street Stars.
Right.
When you brought the whole label, you know what I'm saying? Ducky's right there behind you in the middle. And he was on that too. Y'all was talking about that, like how you listen to the music, and he was saying this is how he gonna do his in the music.
That was his shit.
I swear to God, I
I'ma
just
do
seen it.
mine like
I
this,
just
Dad.
seen it, bro.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
swear to
used
God.
Hey, when he say that,
I swear to God,
yeah. God damn, bro. but like, I don't know if y'all seen the post, but they mentioned my young nigga in 50 years of hip hop, bro, at the Grammys.
Wow.
Yes, they did.
they did.
They did. They did.
They did.
It was him, it was Mo 3, and it was also BFG Strap.
Yeah. RP Scrap too.
They mentioned them in the legends from Dallas that had passed on in the 50 years of hip hop, bro. And all I could think to myself was, damn, bro, you did yours like that.
You did it, man.
Can I
You
ask
know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I'm gonna ask a father post.
Oh.
I'm gonna ask a father question. I'm gonna ask my boy here, who's a pops, but you're a girl dad. You're a pops.
You don't have no boy? You don't have no son?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck
You're
them.
Fuck them kids. That's me too.
And you're a
That's
pops.
me too.
I'm a pops.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you look at your kids sometime and be like, I do. Like, nigga, you came from my balls.
What?
I be looking at my
What
kids.
does that mean?
Nigga, it came from my nut.
Well, I don't know because I didn't really know about Ducky until after the fact. But I was like, oh my God, this is like a mini you all over again. Just his whole personality. He just seemed like he was his own person. Not
he was his own person.
By I'm doing me. You know what I mean? Just that person, that big personality.
Yeah.
Not every son mimics that or is that of their father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because some
so
kids
let me ask you,
completely...
you got two boys and one girl.
Yeah.
Which boy represents their dad?
Well,
like
you know Bryce's daddy. You know Brian. Carol.
Yeah. Represents their daddy like to the T.
I would say Bryce.
I would say Bryce too.
Bryce is like
for
Brian.
me. It's my. Yeah. You know I got 3 or 4. Mm-hmm. My youngest.
Damn. Damn boy. Damn.
Oh, my youngest represents my whole personality.
Really?
To the T, like
that's not that doesn't just
always I would thought my
like
oldest no my one is just shout out Trey, happy birthday, you turning 16 on Sunday. No, but Ashton,
really?
Ashton,
well, he definitely looked like you the most.
Ashton is baby Hoyt.
Oh Lord, he look like a little Gary.
He act like a little
he
Rolling
look like a
too.
little man.
How is that?
Man, my kids.
Okay. I mean, y'all sound. He sound like you though.
He has your voice.
Like he has your voice. Just everything. It's literally. It was like looking at.
But everything about him was total opposite of what I was teaching though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I can believe that.
And it's like that. I got another son, Triple D right now, that's 13. And he's the same way. It's like because they're born into a certain legacy.
Okay.
They don't want to embrace. They want to make their own mark. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta can't outlive daddy's shadow.
Yeah. Because that was his thing. I'm not Bushy's son. Y'all can't Bushy son me. I'm Ducky P.
Oh, that's some shit though.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was kind of up against.
Damn.
And it was like I would be getting phone calls and they would be saying, "Hey man, we seen Lil Bush over here, bro. What's wrong with him, bro? Like he way out there. He ain't moving nothing like you."
Well, because all these kids are different. They just
and they grow. It's because society.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I ain't mean to cut y'all wisdom, but. Okay, so I always ask, I want to start a documentary about Dallas, as far as just asking people how the city was in certain eras, you know what I'm saying? So my mama graduated from business in 87.
Right.
And I always ask her, like, damn, like, I was growing up in the 80s in the crack era in Dallas was, you know, even going to the 90s with y'all.
Yeah.
You know, Lead Better, all that shit. I'm like, damn. She would tell me. And so, you grew up watching these movies and kind of, I'm not gonna say idolizing that shit, but you just, it's the art they was putting that back at the time. Right. Now, we was growing up in an era where these niggas, they started putting down the fist and started picking up pistols. Right. AR-15, start picking up shit. So, do you think that shit had more to do with, like you said, society and like the era you grew up in?
It definitely is.
Sliding music and choppers and shit like that.
So, look, for me, I'm going to tell y'all when shit changed. He was talking earlier about us going to house parties and Keystone Pope niggas, being the niggas that was going to really do what they do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you into it with these Keystone Pope niggas, they finna jump and shoot you.
Yeah, square
They going to fuck around and
Singing Hill niggas too.
I hop on motherfucking Count Wheels.
The whole D like that,
and
though.
niggas
With
is gonna
Dallas,
be popping trunk and all kind of shit. But now here's the difference. When they popping trunk, they pulling out 380s with 10-shot clips, pearl handles,
old school
25.
The biggest shit you was gonna hear about was a 9mm or a 45.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga got a 45. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, he ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? But when Ducky and them came along, like I started dealing with my son coming in the house. He got 30-shot clips and shit. They got extendos and shit. They got beams on everything. Shit is registered. You know what I'm saying? In their names. You know what I'm
You
saying?
in Texas with that
Yeah,
shit.
because yeah.
So like the gun laws changed and everything. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just more accessible. It's just
and
easier. They
and
all
really when shit really switched up is Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah,
Come on. I was in Holland Hill when them boys came up. It was
And they
fight every day.
Louisiana came to Texas.
Yeah.
And you know
They had to get that.
they was already shooting choppers. BG had a label called Chopper City.
Chopper City.
I know we gotta wrap it up. Hold
Chopper
on. I know
City.
my fault, Jason.
Yeah,
I
we're back.
don't mean to do that shit, but say I know you not lying, bro. Cause like that 06, that Nino Triple D shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas was in Old Hickory.
Yeah.
14 feet. South Winds.
Yeah.
Bird 48.
Yeah.
All that shit. That was a whole little.
Is that South Winds? Is that the apartments right behind
Right next
Dairy
to
Queen?
Carter.
Yeah, right across.
Oh, the
Pink
pink part.
part.
The pink part.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to today is Wax's birthday. Shout out to Wax.
R.I.P. Wax, class
R.I.P.
97.
Lord.
I was there when
Bless his family.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
it's-
Y'all talking
it's-
about Chris.
Christopher
Chris
Reeve.
Ferry.
Man, long live Chris
Long
Ferry.
live Chris
man,
Ferry.
that was my
Today
nigga.
Ferry.
was his birthday. So
Today's his
shout out to-
birthday.
shout out
All right,
to-
so we're gonna wrap it up.
Mike Deuce.
What's up,
Mike
Mike?
Love
Deuce.
you, bro.
Mike Deuce,
I
shout
was
out to
just
Mike
with
Deuce.
Mike.
So
What's up,
let me
Mike?
tell you something. I was watching Trap Boy Freddy, and there was his new version, Oak Cliff.
He did.
Trap Boy Freddy, and then Mike. I see that's Mike Deuce. I knew that nigga, but hey, welcome to Superman Lover Show. You can find Superman Lover Show on the Rolling Bryce on Facebook, Superman_Lover_8 at Instagram, at the Superman Lover Show on YouTube. You can find Superman Lover also on the 97 radio show.
Coming back. Wait
Coming
for the
back.
rollout. We about
Shout
to
out
do
to
that.
my boy Bushy. I've been on this dude since 1993. Shout out to Coach T. Hey, we won a championship together. Hey, shout out to Carter Carter Class 03. Bushy's business partner. Bushy, what you got going on right now? Give me 60 seconds. What you got on right now?
Me and my manager Big Reese are in the mix of recreating this Triple D music thing, man. It's gonna be Triple D music and goddamn me Dynasty promo. I'm drunk. Dynasty promo. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all need any kind of marketing, any
L3,
kind of
what's up?
promo, L Trey in a nigga Trey, I had to get that.
Lofty.
Hey, man. But yeah, if y'all need any kind of promo or marketing, man, y'all make sure
I'ma say
that
L3,
y'all
not
come
Trey.
through and holler
I
at
don't give a
us.
damn
You can
what
holler at either me or DFW Rezo on Instagram or Reese Jones on Facebook. And we got all kind of marketing and campaigns for y'all to get y'all streaming up and to get y'all shit together
What's
for
up,
real,
Charles
so y'all can get a check out.
Oh, Lord.
Real shit.
Amen to that. So we got 97 radio show. Hey,
What's up, Antonio Garrett?
Sister Snow or D.
Oh, geez, on that. What's up,
D.
my boys? These are my guys.
97
right?
show.
97 show. What
What's
you
up,
got?
y'all?
What we
Coming
got?
back?
What we got?
No,
When we
before
come back.
Coming out.
We
We
coming back.
Rollout coming. Love y'all. Appreciate the love.
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
See
Hey,
y'all next.
I told y'all she was the pretty girl. She got all the popular dudes.
hey, oh man.
Appreciate it.
Let me tell y'all something. Class 97 in the building. Class 2010 in the building. Class 03 in the building.
That's my people.
Carter Cowboys produce productive people. Once again, you can find camp. Get the camp. Get the camp.
Pierre Rockmore.
Once again, follow.
Pierre Tapti.
Oh, like, subscribe, and share. Roland Bryce, Superman Lover Show, Superman Lover _8 at Instagram. We love you. Put your condom when your third leg stand, and we love y'all. My partner, hey Jansen, play it loud. Wood grain glass. Hey, and this is the official song of the Superman Lover Show. You heard it from Bushy. I got it. I got the shit. I got the song, y'all. Bushy said I got the song. We gonna hear it from now on, Pippin. We gonna hear it now.